disrespected yet? Does this defense have any heart?
No, they suck. I've been telling you all season, Philly.
Shit on you. They've shit on you. Don't you hear me? Jordan Davis, Jalen Carter, Slide. They shit on you. They've shit on you. They have shit on you. Don't you hear me? Jordan Davis, Jalen Carter, Slide. They shit on you. Kill them.
Oh my goodness! Did he say they cock it on them?
Hate the style of defense.
What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I've got my man Game Time Brian, the mailman. And listen, now see, I got a mailbox out front, but the mailman won't deliver anything to me.
Here we go.
So he's got, they're not getting.
Here we
anything.
go.
They're not getting anything at this post office from me, okay? Because they won't deliver. I mean, I got to put a mailbox.
You don't understand. It's a rural carrier. You have a rural route.
How is it rural when I'm in the city? They walk around and stuff. They just won't walk around. They do.
So your neighbor, he walks. He wears a uniform.
Okay, my neighbor's is a cemetery.
All right, so
Okay.
I think you are a rural, which means it's not a city carrier, which means they're not required to go up to the door unless you have a package.
But I'm in the middle of the city.
What are you talking about, middle of the city? It's a rural meaning.
It's the city of Waynesboro, about
the route
28,000
you're on
people.
is a rural route, not a city
But they
route.
walk to the people behind me.
Well, why don't they walk to your house? That makes no sense.
Because I'm the only one on this block. I mean, literally right behind me. I guess. Anyway,
Anyway.
Okay, nobody's sending me anything anyway.
Yeah.
So they can keep the junk mail. How are you doing today? And let me say, except for the mailman that won't deliver to my house unless I put a mailbox out there, take care of all your mailmen. My dad was a mailman. He was a
you're putting a ringing endorsement for us.
No,
mailmen.
I am. No, because I know this is a rough time of year. At home, I always end up leaving a little envelope with some money and stuff in there.
Wow, what a catch.
A big play.
Catch.
You know, this is a game that I was like, this is going to be the ugliest game. Watch, it ends up being a shootout.
Juju Smith-Schuster he's going against his old squad.
All right, so shout out to the 80 people in the house already. I see Gina Dallas Diva. What's up, Gina Dallas Diva? We got the Queen is here. The Queen is here. Queen Bella, what's up? What's up? What's up? Lady Libra in the house. What's up, lady? How are you doing? And I know I had Joanne Gonzalez who said she had to go walk the dog, and she'll be right back. So shout out to Joanne Gonzalez. There's Kelly Ramira. What's up, Kelly? How are you doing, Kelly? And Stacy Schubert. What's up? Man, I got a lot of ladies up in here.
You do. I got JoJo over here. I got So Over It. I know that's a woman.
Oh, she said G. That's it. I was like, did she put G, meaning that she's going to go walk the, okay.
I got Crystal Caramel Corn over here. I got my girls back and forth. I know Lady Lee over here.
All right, so,
Hamid. Oh, wait, that's a guy.
what I wanted to, we were trying to get together and do some work and stuff earlier this week and stuff. Brian's been tired from,
here we go.
No, I'm just saying, you work hard, man.
Well, I came home and sat down. I told my people. I prepared them for something, and I didn't deliver, but I came home last night and
the
fell
mailman didn't deliver. Oh.
Yeah, I didn't deliver. I delivered all 208. Well, that minus the help. I had 208 packages. I'm a mailman, people. I deliver magazines and letters.
Magazines? Who still gets magazines?
And registers. Believe it or not, a lot of people. A lot of AARPs, regardless. But I had a third bundle, which is a circular today. Everybody knows what they are.
Running, bumbling, first down. Oh, my goodness, New England.
Who is that? Oh, what's his name?
See, what's crazy is New England has lost the last 3 games, holding the opponents to 10 points or under.
Yeah, that they have a scary defense, but their offense is
stinks. Okay, so I got a question for you.
What up?
So here's what you guys get. You're getting it live right now because had I gotten Brian last night before he was tired out, I was tired too. FYI, I'm always tired. But what I was going to ask you is, what's it like in Philadelphia right now? Is there panic setting in?
Mark, it's as quiet as a church mouse, and that only leads to one thing.
What's that?
They are nervous, holding their breath. In one instance, they're saying, like, I got Hamid, who lives in Philly. He's in here right now. He's the one side of the spectrum that never gives the Dallas any credit, right? He
Right.
will never say Dallas is going to win. And when they do win, he won't show up for a couple days.
Okay.
And I love you, Hamid, but that's just how I read you. The radio stations are saying everything that I've been saying. Eagles are, listen, Mark, Dallas is a number one in a team in the league with touchdown passes.
Zeke with a
Touchdown, New
touchdown.
England. Zeke
Eaton
Elliott.
early. Oh my goodness, this is more points than I thought we scored in the whole game. Okay, so I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No. Dallas leads the league in touchdown passes with, obviously Dak with 26. Eagles are 31st.
Oh, but they're garbage time, man.
Eagles
they
are
don't really
31st out of 32 teams giving up passing touchdowns. Not just the Cowboys. This is their
Everybody.
whole schedule. This
Yeah.
is Washington twice. This is all the Drek. They're 31st out of 32 teams. Dallas is going to score 35, 38 points. Make no mistake. They
Right.
are worried. They are holding on to hope that they're going to everything's going to come together. This defense isn't just a 1 week, 2 week downplay. Eagles defense is not good. And Mark, we will break it down later, but their defensive line, their vaunted defensive line, which is a strength, is fading. Why, Mark? Because
Right.
they got young guys who are normally, taking time off now, getting ready for a bowl game, let alone have to play 5 more games leading into the playoffs. So,
All right.
anyway.
So I
What's up,
got to
Angelica?
go help Miranda. Help Miranda. Miss Buttermilk Biscuits is in the house. Says that her night is not made until she's been shouted out. Thank you very much, Rhonda. Rhonda, we're waiting to see the picture of you in your shirt. That comes from my boss, Miss Tracy, FYI.
I mean,
And definitely check out her channel. She just uploaded a short, too. Alarm is ready. I got to check that out when I'm not on
hey,
here.
Mark, it's funny.
What's
I got
up?
this Eagle fan, Hamid.
Yeah,
He's
so get back to
hysterical.
me. Okay.
Well,
Is he scared?
Do you remember last year? What did everybody say about the Eagles? All the way to the Super Bowl about their schedule, how cake it was. You remember how easy that schedule was?
Yeah.
Well, that's what he's saying. Cowboys, game time. Cowboys had cupcake schedule.
You know what's funny is because they talk about
What's up, Raymond?
so with Dak Prescott and stuff, they're saying, "Oh man,
What's up, Loyal?
with the teams that they played and everything else and
Night
they beat nobody. They did lose to the Jets, a team that we did beat. It's kind of okay. Pot meet kettle. I'm just kind of saying you might want to slow your roll on some of that stuff, but be that as it may, because you let the Commanders with the left hand up score 31
both games.
twice with that defense. And I've been saying all season long that was going to be the Achilles heel. So the question what was the question I was going to ask you? Shit.
No, we were talking about their
We were talking about,
defenses.
I wanted to know what it was like in Philadelphia.
Yeah,
I'm
but then
literally
said how
drawing
bad
a
the
blank.
Eagles' defenses was the schedule was last year, and now we're hearing that Dallas is doing it with the schedule. I don't know where you were
I
going.
can't remember. It'll come back to me.
Yeah,
Like I said,
but,
it's been a rough day today.
What's up, Philly D? Hey, Angelica, how are you? Loyal Cowboy, JoJo.
But I will say
how is
that,
everybody?
that for it to be Cowboys Eagle week, the way I've been trolled all off season,
Yeah,
It
it's
is.
quiet.
It is. They're not here.
Yeah.
Normally there'd be about another 100 people. And this is what's crazy. I sent you a text message. I don't know if you could read it or not. But if you go into analytics for YouTube, they got everything. You can tell the gender, the age group. The biggest age group for me is like 45 to 55. Okay, we're old people. That's why I try and tell you, young punks, young whippersnappers, that we're not here for the
Lady
stupid
Libra.
shit that you're doing. But the number one city that I get views from, of course,
yep.
is Dallas.
Dallas, number 2. What's number
Philly.
2? Yep.
Philadelphia. is
Yeah,
the
I don't
number
dig
two.
into the numbers that much like you do. I guess
Philadelphia. It's like I'm in y'all's head. Aren't
I have a lot of Eagles subscribers, and mainly because I live in the area, and I'm like the reasonable Cowboy fan, and I take a hit. I take a hit on the Cowboy fans. They want me to be more of a homer, but I will call it how I see it, and I've been saying for a month now, Mark, it's just like the Cowboys to go out and put a beating on the Eagles and then turn around and lose to like the Buffalo.
Yeah, that's
That's
true.
that's the Cowboys I remember. Hallie Pierce,
Hallie
shout out to
Pierce.
Hallie
Mark,
Pierce.
just an idea. Why can't they make the refs wear those vests with the cameras on? Like, yeah, that would be. Yeah.
Yeah.
So did you? This
What's up,
this
Spice
is another
Girl?
thing I wanted to ask you about because, when we talk about how the officials screw the pooch against us, of course they are always like, stop whining. It's not the refs; they don't make a difference. This past week they've been like going ape shit. So it's like, welcome to our world. So you heard about the official that we got at this game, right?
I just saw I just saw one of my people say the name. Let me go back and see. But yeah, go ahead.
It is.
Oh yeah, John Halsey is
Yeah.
officiating the Eagles and Cowboys.
They're
Buddy Johnson.
7-0. 7-0 with him.
Well,
Okay. He's basically called 6 penalties on the Eagles versus 21 on everybody else.
wow.
So over 3-1.
Das.
So this is one of the
Mark
ones.
F. The
Das.
rest. 49ers suffered
Lady
up the
Das.
Eagles.
What's up? So the question is, because it's amazing that Micah Parsons, there's only been 2 holding calls going against him. 2 all season. 2.
Yeah, and every game I know that they always say, well, you can call holding on every play. Now, he's getting grabbed from behind and dragged down.
Right. Literally like he's getting bear hugged. Like, don't leave me! And being drug out the door. It's kind of crazy the way it is. So here's where I think it's going to be interesting. One, although it might slow down because of Mike McCarthy having the emergency appendectomy. Is that? Taking his appendicitis, his appendix out. Okay?
Appendectomy.
Whatever that. Y'all know what I'm talking about, okay? I ain't that
First
bright.
time.
Shout out to you because I was coming down the road and that's where you're like, Mike McCarthy. I was like, what? Oh,
Yeah, I didn't know I broke
interception. Wow. Mitch Trubisky, no.
Yeah, I didn't know I broke anything, Mark, but hey, whatever.
Oh, but no, it was
That's
great.
awesome.
No, I didn't know because, like I said, I was on the road and
Well,
they hadn't
I
broken
just
it on
happened to be-
ESPN because on ESPN and
I did
Fox
shorts. I should've
Sports
done a
they don't
video.
talk about that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Ooh, there's a flag coming back.
Up, coming back.
Ooh, that hurts.
That's huge.
Angelica Philly D, should I cry on your? Yeah, definitely, Angelica.
Wow.
What's up, Loyal?
See,
You ready
and
for
that's
the game this weekend, buddy. How do you feel about the game, Mark? You're honest. You're deep down in your belly. How do you feel?
the Cowboys have played 14 games at home, which is the longest win streak. I think the next closest is 6. And of course, everybody says, "Oh, well, they played garbage cans and loser teams." It's like, okay, are they the only team that's had tomato cans come in consistently? Right. So I mean, 14 games win streak is 14 games.
14 games is 14.
Dak has always played well, even in the loss. I've been meaning to sit down and get the numbers, but I think in the last 6 games, he's got like 22 TD passes and 1 interception against the Eagles.
Yeah,
He-
he threw for 374
And we
yards
lost.
and 3 touchdowns and a loss. We were at the 6-yard line. We didn't get the job done.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Eagles. You were the home team and you were the favorite. Now we're
And
the
you
home
had the
team,
officials.
And yeah, now we're the home team. We're the favorite.
But we still don't
rolling.
have the officials.
Our offense is way better than it was when we were in Philly. So, okay. You guys have your work cut out for you. Where's Dallas Goedert going to be? I understand he's back. How is he? How is the arm? Is he going to be able to block? He's a good blocker. Is he just going to be able to catch the ball? Is he going to be a decoy? We could break this game down, and I have a lot to offer as far as this game is concerned. The numbers are all in our favor. The only thing I would say is in the Eagles' favor is Nick Sirianni, since he's been a pro coach, is 3-0 on Sunday Night Football. So
Is he?
if you think about that, their record in prime time has been good. Das again, Mark F the rep. 49ers soften the Eagles for
Shout out Lady Das. Well, Nick Bosa basically said that they put out the
Blueprint,
blueprint
baby.
for him.
Yeah.
Queen Bella. Hey, Brian, I'm terrified to go in your chat because you know that damn creepy ass doll.
Come on, man. He's on our side,
man.
the Queen. He's on our side. See, Mark
Okay.
has got
You
everybody
know what?
thinking he's a bad
Him
guy.
being on
He'll
our
be like
side
me.
makes me want to change to another side.
See, there you go. You're already hurting my shit already. You
Look,
know?
he's going to be
Joe
mad
Booth,
at me. He's going to be coming after me. I'm going to be seeing him in the middle of the night. Oh my goodness, it's all good. I'll have to see what Joe Boo thinks about that. You know,
Yeah.
that he's being replaced. He might be coming after me.
Oh, they are on the same team.
Oh God.
Hey, Hamid.
That's scary.
Keep messing with me. Hamid,
Is he over
keep
there now?
messing with me.
But see, even the diehard, you know, I haven't yet. Let's see, we've been on here 15 minutes, and we haven't seen Philadelphia over here, you know, telling us how bad they're going to beat us. I'm just, this is weird. I've texted Philly 500 a couple times, and he's tepidly, you know, put me back. He's not doing the, you know, Michael Anthony Fitness and me, you know, the brother screwed us intro. This is weird, man. We need to control A.J. Brown and that slant.
Elena.
You're right about that. But now, the Cowboys, you know, if you actually look at what the Eagles have done since the Cowboys, you think that the Cowboys actually broke them because A.J. Brown finally got over 100 yards this past week. Before the Cowboys, he was doing 125 plus every week. He did 67 against us and then like 30 and like 40 something the next couple of games.
DC for
He
life,
was terrible.
RH.
Marcus Blackman, what's up? Kevin, long time no see. Kevin, how are you doing?
What's up, Rhonda? How are you, Rhonda?
Ivan, how are you doing?
Phil, my man, my partner,
Holly kinda looks like
Phil
him.
is under the weather. Everybody, you know, he's all right, but you know,
How can you be under the weather in Florida?
I know, man. It's all that warm weather. Just spreads disease.
The
I guess.
way
I don't know.
the wind was hawking yesterday, it was cold as fart yesterday.
It was cold yesterday and it was cold tonight. I was out at the end of my route there. I gave up all my driving, of course. Mm-hmm. I ended up it was pitch dark. And just people, can I just remind you guys, if you have a porch light, please put it on. You know, because it makes my time, what would normally be 15 minutes, into like a half hour, because I got to really watch where I'm walking. Because it's pitch black. I can't see the mail. It was sketch out there. Just turn your if you have an outside light, just think about the mail person this time of year. Can we just say we need to get rid of this daylight savings?
Oh God,
we need to get rid of it. It's ridiculous.
I hate the daylight savings time. All right,
I think numbers.
I think the Cowboys should be able to get a win. They're healthy. You know, getting Peyton Hendershot back is maybe a little boost. And I know what I was actually going with. Something here was
There you go.
You think about after we had the bye week, it seemed like they started doing more installs of things with the offense. You know, the offense changed completely during the bye week. Well, you had a few extra days in here. I'm wondering if we're going to see another new wrinkle or two in the offense.
You're funny, Queen. Hi, bye. Just a quickie, super chat. Queen Bella came in, gave me a super chat, and took off.
Well, chat and run.
There you go,
There
Queen.
you go.
Just for you, sweetie. There it is. There.
Oh boy, more likely to happen: Dak is MVP or Cowboys to win the Super Bowl. From Speak. Okay. You know, I have to say that I actually have a guilty pleasure in watching that show or getting clips from it. Reason being is they're so
I always
often
forget
wrong.
to look it up, but
Listening to Joy Taylor, her mouth's moving, but she's not really saying anything. And I'm just kind of like, why isn't she supposedly an expert? I mean, I can understand Shady, who is definitely shady, has at least played football and stuff. Her whole thing is she's like, hey, she's just so emotional. Yeah, the Cowboys. It's just like, slow down. What is your point here? You know, because now the thing is the Cowboys are good. It's like they're setting up the Eagles to lose and justifying that it's okay.
yeah, that's exactly what they're doing. I think it's
when you
BS.
listened to Shady last week, talking about, well, yeah,
Travis hurt him lately. What is he
Dak
saying
Prescott,
now?
he's playing good because
What's up, Vinny?
everything's perfect. I need to see how he reacts when throws interceptions and he fumbles the ball. And it's like, wait a minute, you guys killed him last year for doing that. So now you're saying he's not a good quarterback because he's not fumbling the ball and throwing interceptions and having to come back from it? When he was doing that last year, because he did lead the league in interceptions, but they also were when he played the highest scoring team on offense. So that's what you were saying you wanted. Now he was doing that and you killed him for it. So wait, what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
It's I think they just get more reaction when they're crapping on Dallas, and that's fine. Crap on us. The only way we're going to shut them up is to do what we've been doing. We need to keep this winning streak alive. I think it was Talking Cowboys. I don't know, one of these freaking shows where they had Mickey Spagnola on there, and he was talking about, oh well, the highest winning streak. Like Mark, you touched on it. The highest winning streak this year in the NFL has been 6 games. And it's like, so what are you saying, Mickey? He's like, so you really think we're gonna win the rest of our games and then win in the playoffs? Yeah, so you're gonna play that stupid? Well, we have to lose one so we can then turn it back on. I don't get that. No, you go out and win this Sunday. And oh, by the way, Mark, if we win Sunday, we are in first place in the NFC East.
And as long as we keep pace with them,
Well, here's the thing.
I think
the Eagles
we
are
are
going to lose the following week on Monday Night Football in Seattle. Okay,
Seattle is. Now I will say that Seattle is a tough place to play.
Seattle is tough to play, and you
going
saw
to the
that
West
team.
Coast. That place, I swear, Tracy is sitting literally right next to me, and I'm screaming at the top of my lungs, and she literally can't hear me. It is that freaking loud.
I think they're losing that game. So here's the deal. That changes everything. If Eagles win out and Dallas wins out, the fact that we have we have Buffalo, then they'll win on the conference record.
Yeah.
But if they lose to Seattle and we lose to, let's say, Buffalo, it
evens it up there. Yeah.
It evens it up. That's why this game is big. But if the Eagles lose in Seattle, it like I was telling you a few weeks ago, Mark, it affords us to lose one of those AFC games, and then we still are fine. But
he's still 2 games against the Giants, though.
Yeah, I know. And Arizona is a tough one, but it's at home, so we shall see. The Eagles don't control division, Philly. Not if you lose to Seattle, is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I'm saying Sunday night after the game when Dallas wins, we are in the top of the division.
Did you
That's
say
all you need to know.
See, I'm not being that confident like that. No, I mean I've been trying to poke the bear a little bit. No, I ain't said that we're going to win. I'm not putting that there. I'm gonna be here at the Red Brick House.
I think we're winning, Mark.
I think we are too, but I'm not gonna go ahead and guarantee it because
Well, I have to come up with
happen.
I can't be, because if I think, well, if this and if that. No, you look at the numbers. Dallas right now is scoring at a unbelievable clip, especially at home. Eagles are giving up big time points. Okay, you know what the key is? I don't know what Dan Quinn's going to do. Here's the dilemma, Mark. The dilemma with us is the formula has been laid out how to play the Eagles, and it doesn't coincide with what we do this year. The formula is rush four guys, and drop into coverage. That's not what we do, because in order to rush 4, you need to get pressure with somebody. You can't just let Jalen sit back there. If you rush 4 and are able to hurry up Jalen somewhat and make him have to deal with linebackers and safeties and that's where he has issue. Not that he can't read defenses. I'm not saying that, but that's how the Niners beat him. They rushed 4. I don't know that Dan Quinn's going to do that, because I don't know that we can get there. And if we are going to rush Jalen, it needs to be up the middle, Mark. We can't have him go against the tackles, because Joey Bosa was stymied, last week. I mean, we have to have Micah, and our pressure needs to come. I would put Micah right on top of Jason Kelsey. Make him have to worry about Micah Parsons. That's our best way To
Yeah,
do
you
it,
need to
but,
exploit. Yeah, you definitely need to do some exploiting of them.
yeah.
Well, I hope we see a few new wrinkles. The thing is, and I also hope to see us running on the outside.
Yes.
Because running up the
We
middle
have to
against
run.
those guys, it's not that's where they're tough. As much as
What's up, Brad?
Philly 500 talks about them shitting on them, their middle of that defensive line is tough. But if you can get outside, and Tony Pollard has been turning it up because Tony was averaging only 3.8 or 3.9 yards a carry. He's up to 4.2 now, so he's actually beginning to get there. But although a lot of that is the fact that Tyron Smith is playing like Tyron of old, he is actually playing really, really good football right now.
He is. He is.
And that means a hell of a lot going forward. I keep saying, and everybody still keeps going back, all the talking heads, they won't let you be forgiven for Arizona. And they'll still tell you haven't beat anybody and yada, yada, yada. But I look at the team, and we do so many things so much better now than we did at that point. You think about how CeeDee Lamb was barely getting the ball against San Francisco. That's when he was literally at, he looked like he was checking out. Brandon Cooks, did he have 5 catches by that point in the season?
Right.
Tony-
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We've really
Turned both of those guys around.
Yes,
and
yes.
now you start looking and saying that Jake Ferguson,
What's up, Ivan K? What's
you
going
can
on,
look
my
and
man?
say in the next couple of years that Jake Ferguson could be one of the top, in the upper echelon of tight ends. He is really becoming a weapon that not only catches the ball, but gets those yards after catch. And need I say a security blanket? Anybody else?
Listen, yeah, absolutely he is. He's making plays, and he's offering more run after catch than I thought. I didn't think him as that type of guy. No, I met Prime Time in your live stream, and I think it was a members only, whatever. During the draft, you were doing a draft show, and
Yeah.
I was calling for that pick before we picked him, and they ended up getting him around later, which is great. Jake Ferguson has been everything I've thought, and he's just starting, man. I don't want to I hate like naming names because people get carried away, but he reminds me of a Jason, like Kelsey type of player.
Yeah.
He's that type of guy. Not Jason Kelsey. I know Jason Kelsey's done it for years and years and years, and he's unbelievable, but you saw the
Travis.
athleticism by him, like jumping over people. He's very athletic, more athletic than I thought, but he is a good blocker, which leads into my main key of the game, Mark. We have to chip Hassan Reddick. We can't have Reddick have the impact. He's really the only defensive player that we really need to worry about, down in and down out. We need to chip him. We can't allow Terrence Steele to go one-on-one with him. If Reddick's going to go against Tyron's going to stone him. He just will. The way he's playing now,
Yeah.
I think
It's like
our
Tyron's
offensive
like,
line is
I don't know
playing
how
better
many
than
more
Eagles'
chances I'm going
offensive
to
line.
get to get at a Super
Yeah.
Bowl.
I think that's the sentiment exactly. So, I don't know. I'm really looking forward to the game. We can keep breaking it down, but everything is pointing to Dallas. Other than, well, they're the Eagles. Well, they went to the Super Bowl. Well, they have this talent. Well, they're not playing good defensively. They're just not. You can make excuses for them because of what they've done. I'm telling you, the Eagles have not playing good defensively. They're 31 out of 32 teams against the pass. That's not good. Going into AT&T, if we don't win, then we don't deserve squat. We don't. This is the game. Dak's gonna put up 300. Come on now. He'll have 300 by the third quarter. And if he doesn't, then again, you look. Our offensive line is playing better than the Eagles' offensive line.
That's pretty. Yeah, I haven't
It
checked.
is.
I haven't checked in a while, but yeah, their defense, 24th scoring defense, yards 22nd,
Passing touchdowns
attempts
allowed
32.
31.
Everybody's throwing against them.
Yes.
Yards 29th, TDs 31st, interceptions 24th, and rushing the ball is where they're good at stopping the run. They're
Up
number
double
2 in
dog.
attempts, 4th in yards, and they've only
We're not
given up 5
activating them
rushing
yet.
TDs. So
I think
yeah,
he's got a mind of his own, Double Dog. He's already activated himself. But yeah, yeah. So Mark, I'm just telling you. I think we're gonna have to try and run the ball, though. I say that because another key to this game is a Kevin Byard is horrendous in pass coverage. Where he is good is run. Okay, but we need to get him up in the box because you want at least amount of people back there for Dak to have to deal with. But he's not great in pass coverage. Reed Blankenship isn't great in pass coverage either. So if we can run the ball, like you said, if we can, I don't care how we run it. But if we can mix in the run successfully, that'll go a long way. But looking at the all 22 mark in that first game in Philly, and this is before we really started rolling. We were rolling, but not like we're rolling now.
yeah.
Even the guys that caught the ball, there was people wide open on the other side. I mean, Dak could have picked where he wanted to go with the ball. The fact that we didn't win the game, it really does hurt. But it is what it is. But we had people open, and their defense hasn't gotten any better since then. It's gotten worse. Their defensive line is fatiguing. It just is.
Dude, you got to catch
that. Yeah, you got to catch that, bro.
Jeez, man.
He made a great play, the first play of the game, and
That's
then crapped
Juju?
the bed.
Jeez.
But anyway, I'm talking a lot. But yeah, I
That's
like
okay.
where we
That's no
sit.
problem.
I like where we are going into this game. We just got to execute. We will see. We'll see.
Well,
Are you taking the ball, or are you playing defense?
I think I'm taking the ball. I mean, I usually don't like to take the ball to start a game because, I like getting the ball to start the second half. But to have the Cowboys offense with a chance
Yeah, I
to go
agree,
down
Ivan.
and get ahead would be, I would think would be good. But then again, who knows? We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I would say in that hostile environment, I would defer and just
Let the defense go.
I would just roll with that. I already said, I told Philly D, who's in here, I told Philly
What's up,
D,
Philly
I said,
D?
I could see the Eagles scoring first. It's not really about that. It's about what happens after that. I mean, I can see him go down. As long as you're not giving up touchdowns, you can give up field goals. Dallas has a way of keeping it close and then looking back and go, oh, my God, it's a blowout. Dallas can score quick. Brandon Cooks, like you said, was a non-factor leading into that Eagle game. He had a couple catches. He's a weapon now. Jake Ferguson is a weapon now. CeeDee Lamb he's been a weapon and is going to continue to be a weapon. Big play Slay is not the guy he once was. If you watch him on film, he's not very good. So that's why I said running the ball will go a long way, but that's we got to be able to do it. And I think we can, like Mark said, hit the outside, run the ball. Not saying run, but you need to be successful.
Okay, so Brandon Cooks, week 1, 2 catches, 22 yards. Week 2 against the Cardinals, 2 catches, 17 yards. Against the Patriots, 4 catches, 27 yards. Against the 49ers, 1 catch for 7 yards. Chargers, he got his first TD, 4 catches, 36 yards. Rams, 3 for 49. Eagles, 1 for 7. But then the Giants, 9 for 173, 3 for 42. Commanders, 4 for 72 and 4 for 45. But he's gotten 5 TDs. He had 0 the first 4 games. So, yeah, he's definitely picked it up. Let me look at a couple other ones here. Let's see. Because CD didn't pick it up.
What happened? I'm ignoring people? I'm not trying to ignore anybody. Defense. Thank you, David. Brian is ignoring me. Brad, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm just talking to Mark.
So you had a stretch from the Cardinals, 4 catches, 53 yards. Patriots, 4 catches, 36. And 49ers, 4 catches, 49. So going into after the 49ers game, you were looking at, he had one good game, which was the Jets, 11 for 143. He had 1 TD catch in the first 5 games, and he had, 49, it's 86, 120. he had about 335 yards total in the first 5 games. And from that point, from the Chargers on, it's been a tear. So, yeah, it's been a major difference, just those two guys, since the 49ers, since the bye week. And even Jake Ferguson, he's got some games where he's got 7 catches and things like that, but he's got basically about 3 every game right now. And, the way they're moving the ball around, which I love, because you can't just say, we can just stop this guy and stop the team. Okay, you stop CD, we got Cooks. You going to stop CD and Cooks? We got Jalen Tolbert. I would say Michael Gallup, but I won't. So, 7-3, Mitch Trubisky, screen pass. They get a first down. So, I had a discussion with Derek. Actually, it's Marco Polo. He said, because of the salary cap, that we'll need to test, what's his name, and think about letting Dak go.
What? Where's this coming from?
I was like, because Dak's going to want too much
Where
money.
the hell is this coming from? But just let that go.
That's where I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, in my mind, I'm sitting here thinking. I'm just sitting here thinking about the $53 million that just got paid to Justin Herbert. I'm sitting here thinking about the money that's been to Joe Burrow, but Joe Burrow did go to the Super Bowl. I'm thinking about the money that was paid to Aaron Rodgers and everything else. But as I'm sitting here looking at this, and when people say you can't pay Dak, we paid Jalen Tolbert above and beyond what he should have gotten. I'm not sorry, Jalen Tolbert. I mean, Michael Gallup. He's freaking $13.8 million next year, and $15 the year after. Do you realize that?
That's crazy. And we talked about it last live stream.
Jeez.
It ain't like they can cut him,
No, they can't.
Yeah.
So
that's probably why he has a smile on his face every time you see him.
it's like, no problem. I ain't gonna play. No problem. Just just make sure my check's there on Monday. I'm cool. You got to pay that guy. If he ends up continuing the season the way he's going, yeah, you got to. With Brock Purdy, if we play San Francisco, the key against that is to keep them from getting yak yards. They make so much hay on yards after catch. That's where they kill you.
Yak. Yakety yak.
Yep. Lady Lieber, hey Lola Cowboys. Angelica Baron. What's up, Angelica?
Philly D, they're going to re-sign Dak. Especially now where, I want to ask my Cowboys. Well, I don't care who you are. Philly D can answer, whoever. But what do you guys think of Mike McCarthy now as far as, Kellen did nothing in the playoffs, so you can't say, oh, well, it's only regular season. No, Kellen led everything in the regular season. Now,
is it safe to say that Dak Prescott carried Kellen more?
I mean, I don't know, but it seems like what Kellen's doing in L.A. Chargers is seems like Dak was making him look good, but it's just my opinion. What's up, Sohan? How are you, buddy? Jeff Lee, how are you, my man? Brian SoCal is in the house. Queen Bella's back over there with the
I believe Gallup might make that $13 million catch, though. Yeah, that would have to be in the Super Bowl there, buddy. But I can't be mad at a player making money and stuff like that.
How are you, sweetie?
I just look at this. People say, "Oh, we can't pay Dak," and I'm like, we're still paying Zeke Elliott next year because they overpaid him. We shut down A.J. Brown. We did, and A.J. Brown hadn't been the same since then. In fact, I'll say that their offense hasn't been quite the same. They have been living by getting some breaks at the end and having to come back, from double-digit. Being behind double-digit numbers. You can't live like that every week. Do I think? Mike McCarthy will be there. I can guarantee you that one. He will be there. They said that he was looking at practice film yesterday. Was it yesterday? Did we just get here yesterday? What's today? Did we come Tuesday? I can't remember what day we came here.
He had surgery yesterday.
Yeah, so right, so it was yesterday we got here. So he was watching practice film last night. So he'll be there on Sunday. But if he's not, we've been in this situation before. We've had actually Dan Quinn was the head coach for a game 2 years ago.
Yeah, remember against New Orleans?
Yeah,
we won, blowout. Thought it was a blowout.
How can Dak not get paid and he's the best player in the NFL? Haters. What's here's another interesting stat for people that big. Oh wow. Mitch Trubisky, no, the biscuit.
Keep talking, ignoring stupid.
Oh lordy! And the funny thing is, look, New England won't get a score on this probably.
Fans won't catch on to Philly Chow.
Okay.
Oh God, what's up with the whole team coming here taking pictures? Oh shit, that's too funny. What's up, Marcus Blackman? How you doing, my man? Spice Run, Cowboys Seahawks is most penalized game. Nobody said that was a good game, but you can't give us any credit.
No,
you can't give us any credit. That's the problem I have with you, man. You never give any credit. It's always but.
Jeff Lee says
they
high
beat
game
the
time.
Seahawks.
Well, what'll happen is if the Cowboys win, it'll be because Jalen Hurts is hurt, and Dallas Goedert's just getting back, and the Cowboys needed it more. But I will say that the Cowboys, they got nothing to lose in this game, and everything to gain. The pressure is on the Eagles, if you ask me. Bobby Ice, what's up, man?
I don't know. Well, I would say this. Everybody's expecting. Well, I don't know. I don't watch these ESPN shows. Who are they saying is going to win the game? Did they break it down yet, or that'll be tomorrow?
That'll probably be tomorrow. But of course, Shady and Joy have got them winning, of course. Well, and here's what I've noticed about Joy: she'll take a take about the Cowboys, and she'll immediately look at Shady for like validation or something. I'm serious. Maybe I'm digging a little too deep in this show, but it's like I actually I think it's comical, to be honest with you.
Elena says, talking, don't pay Dak. Jerry don't. So if he doesn't get paid, it's Jerry's fault. Now, they're going to pay him. They're not stupid. I was just saying, me and Mark were having a tit for tat. I was just saying I would like for it to be a longer term deal. That way we could spread it out and go out and get some players to actually help the team. Which I think that's where it's going at this point. But who knows? I don't know. I'm not inside that.
Mark, because they sleep. Who sleeps together? Queen Bella? Mark, because I don't know who she's talking about. They're sleeping together. Dak is favored to win on ESPN. That's you know what? That's the thing that scares me.
What's
actually,
up, David? How are you?
It seems
buddy?
like when we're expected to do something, that's when we don't. That's the part that scares me.
I agree, Vinny. He's getting paid. Dak's going to get paid. He's not going anywhere right now, and I like it. They're using the quarterback we traded for, what's his name, Trey Lance. They're using him in the Jalen Hurts role at practice, which I like because that's a very good. That's what's nice having a guy like that. With the mobility.
Yeah,
he might have more mobility than Jalen right now. The way Jalen's kind of hobbling, but
well, he's definitely. They only had two runs last week.
Yeah, he doesn't run often, but this is a big game. Big game. Expect him to try and run. That's why I kind of like having Micah. I don't like Micah coming off the edge until we get a lead. I don't like him. I like him in the middle of the field. I like him in the middle of the field. Playing linebacker this week, and after we get the lead, then we could, blitz them and put some pressure. But I like Micah kind of being that, A/B gap guy. I don't know. That's how they're going to use him, but that's just me. I think Sam Williams. This is a big week for Sam.
He's got 4 sacks. He's already tied what he had last year.
And D Law. Sam on one side's got to be. He's got to set that edge and not fold inside because that's what always happens. Oh, all right. He's walking off. That's good. Anytime you see a Steeler linebacker down, you worry. So
Interesting for those out there that you remember people used to say Dak regress Scott and
Regress Scott. Yeah.
And of course Dink and Dunk. Here's what's interesting. Dak Prescott, according to Pro Football Focus, and Skip, those boys, they watch a lot of football, Skip. On yards, passes over 15 yards.
touchdown.
New England. They're blowing doors here. Passing grade on passes over 15 yards, Dak is a 96.9, second in the NFL. Touchdown passes, he's got 13 over 15 yards, numero uno. His passing grade, passing rating with passes over 15 yards, 136.3.
Wow.
That is freaking insane. That's not a screen pass that goes, to the house. That's throwing the ball down the field. And to have a 136.3, that's freaking insane. Just thought I'd throw it.
Brian, take away Philly D wrench and give it to Hamid. Hamid's not getting a wrench anytime soon. He never gives us any credit. He's going to have to work for that wrench. He's going to have to come in here after we beat him Sunday night and show up after the game because I'll be live streaming.
They're not showing up before the game. Or are you kidding me? They're not showing up after the game.
Well, then they ain't getting a wrench.
Big Guy 75 says, Mark, anytime anybody on ESPN says they haven't reached the NFC Championship since 1995, they're no longer analysts. They're a fanboy. That could be true. This feels different, Mark. Our players are quiet. That is true. They're not saying that we're going to kick their ass or anything. Yeah, both sides are kind of reserved. Although A.J. Brown did say, it's kind of like when somebody's trying to take something off your plate.
Don't get me wrong, Mark. If Dallas spits the bid on Sunday night, I'm laying into them because we're the favorite. We are supposed to win the game.
14-game win streak, although, win streaks have to come to an end sometime.
Don't start that. No, we're going to roll with that shit. Nobody says it's got to stop this week. And we ain't losing. We only got 2 home games left this year. Does people realize that? 2 home games left. We got Philly and Detroit. You know what the Detroit game is?
Mm-hmm.
That's the Jimmy Johnson
game. Yeah.
Ring of Honor game. So we ain't losing that game. So it's at Buffalo, at Miami, and at Washington the end the season. And sprinkled in there is this week and Detroit. So at home. So we got to win our home games. And try and split that Buffalo-Miami. If we could do that, I think we're in good shape. Eagles win the division, done with 4 games to go. Wow. In order for that to happen, you need to win a Sunday night, Philly D. All right, here we go. Run, look at that.
Wow.
Ooh, stuffed them.
Steelers are ass.
Yeah, but damn, they're coming out hot tonight. But that defense, like you said, Mark, has been great.
Mm-hmm.
Just the offense has been ass. Vinny Hagan says, "Hey, Mark, how are you? What's up, Glimmer Man?
Hey,
Thanks for coming over, buddy. This year is a prove it year. We lose a game badly, then go on a roll for 6-7 games streak before we lose another. Glimmer Man, we can't afford to lose right now, especially when we're talking about MVPs. This is an MVP win type game. You want to win the MVP, you need to go beat Jalen Hurts. That'll go a long way. Then you need to go to Buffalo and shut the people up about Josh Allen. If you do that, then you're on your way, my man. I mean, just keep doing what you're doing. Put up the 2-3 touchdown passes a game. Don't turn the ball over. We're getting contributions from everybody. Cavante Turpin. it's just I like where we're sitting. The only thing that scares me is just our running game needs to keep it going. It's picked up, but we have to be able to run. Ooh,
Almost
that should
picked
have been
off
another
again.
pick.
Jeez.
Jesus. Hey, Ivan K. I would like to improve our play on the road in case we
They
don't
are
win
booing
our
hard.
division. We've been less than stellar away from home. Ivan K. Exactly. That's why I said we need to win Sunday night, and then, like I said, Dak, you want to win the MVP? I'm sorry,
Yeah,
it's not
you win
just
this
Dak,
game.
but you got to go on a roll, man. You got to go win some tough games.
Yep, this is true. Wow, how did you drop that, dude?
Yeah. Well, they're getting the ball back, so it's all good.
New
So what do you got
England,
going on at the
14-3.
Red Brick House? I know you got a lot done. I did
shit.
see your video where you're doing some stuff with the back addition.
Yeah,
With
got
the
started
siding
on
and
that.
stuff.
I picked up a bunch of wood for doing the shutters that Tracy wanted, and we're trying to figure out if we're going to do them natural and spar urethane them, or if we're going to paint them, or not do them at all. That, and I'm doing the upper built-in cabinets upstairs and things, and getting that space together. So that's where I'm downstairs here watching the game, but eventually I'll get my studio upstairs done. It's looking pretty good, and Tracy's putting up Christmas decorations all over the place, so it feels like Christmas.
Yeah, that's cool. It really does. That's awesome. I really enjoyed when you went and visited that artist.
Mm-hmm. P. Buckley Moss.
Cool.
She's famous.
Yeah, and she's
cool
what,
people.
90?
Years old. I'm like,
Yeah.
she's popping up and moving around better than I do, and I'm like, I'm only 58.
She's gonna come back. She's gonna come there, and then she's going to
do another painting of the house,
and then sign it. So they better get that shit done quick.
Yeah, you know, it's kind of
I had
crazy.
a customer today, man, almost brought me to tears.
How so?
Well, he's in a wheelchair. He's 102, I want to say, but he doesn't look 102. He looks like he's 85, but you could tell he's not doing well, right? And he gives me a Christmas card. I haven't opened it yet, but I'm sure there's money in it or something. And you know what he told me? He goes, Brian, I feel like I'm being penalized. I'm like, why? He goes, I don't want to be here anymore. His wife's passed away. Everybody he's loved has passed away.
I've heard
and it's like, I'm not trying to bring everybody down, but I was just, it really, and I just looked at him. I said, yeah, I said, listen, man, I said, when you're ready, it's your time, you're going to go, buddy. And just look at the bright side. You got a lot of people there waiting for you. So, and it really hit me. It really hit me. And I'm like, man, this guy's home alone all day, and he just doesn't want to be here anymore. And I'm like, and then when I saw the girl, the artist, she's vibrant and she's got a lot of spunk, man. I would still hurry up though.
Yeah,
I would hurry up.
One of the nicest people you'll ever meet. She's done a lot for
she
charity
seems
and everything
awesome.
else.
I thought that place was cool too. I'd like to go there and check out.
But she's got.
There was a few of those paintings that were neat.
Oh, there's. I didn't realize how big she was. They have places over by Home Depot that was like the P. Buckley Moss
Thanks, Rhonda.
Museum, but I think they sold the land for it, and they're going to make it into like condos because there's really a big need of housing and stuff. But then she's got a place called The Barn where she's got more artwork and stuff, and this is like out in in the cow pastures and stuff, and it's a beautiful home. And I mean, and then of course she's got the gallery that's downtown where you can go buy the prints and things like that. So it's like, yeah, she's got all.
That was neat.
Stuff.
That was neat.
Yeah,
I like stuff like that.
You and me both. Biscuits for buttermilk biscuits from Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. Rhonda, how did that Bow Chicka Powwow night that your husband bought and was taking care of all kinds of stuff?
Elena, he look good.
This is the game of the century.
You done work already, Elena? Then again, I did my live stream at 3:15. You were going to work 4, 5, 6.
I need. You know what? I got something in the mail.
Those are stripper hours, Elena.
I got something in the mail from Walter Moore, and it was at the house when I got back there this weekend, and I forgot to open it up there this weekend, and then I brought it with me yesterday, and I forgot to open it up there too. So Walter, and this for all I know could be a bomb, but boy, the post office sure makes these bags tight. Daggone. thinking? To Mark and family. Looks like one of my shot glass boxes. Okay. It's a Christmas card. Aw, Merry Christmas. Dear Mark, here's to wishing you and your family a blessed and Merry Christmas. I've noticed Mr. Jobu doesn't have a coffee mug to join you in the morning. Hopefully this will allow him to have coffee with you. Love you like a brother, Walter. P.S. Go Cowboys. Uh-oh. So Jobu's got himself a coffee mug.
Mark Cutchin, $9.99 super chat, just because of the great input. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate it. I like to in night 3. Come on, man. I like to
Jobu's
I
coffee
like
mug.
to tell you how just how my day is. And
There we go. So Jobu tomorrow morning
that's
will
cool.
be having coffee with me. Shout out to Walter Moore. Appreciate it, bro. That's my first Christmas present. Actually, Jobu's Christmas present. Shout out to you, man.
I've learned, Mark, that don't always assume that the person you're talking to is having a wonderful day, because not everybody's
true.
having a wonderful day. So that's why when I open the door, he's like, bro, he can barely talk, and he's in a wheelchair, and I feel bad for the guy. I'm like, yeah, I just thought I'd share that. It just it was sad, but it was happy because he's not scared and he's ready to roll. But he looks good. I'm like,
you
ain't
may
going
have made
nowhere,
his day
man.
better though by you listening.
Yeah, I know, and I didn't want to leave right away, and I'm like, I'm standing there, and I'm late as shit. And I'm like, I'm gonna sit here for 5 minutes and talk to this man, just because nobody else is. So,
Oh boy, Rhonda. Well,
I was
after that
fine with
incredible meal, we both took a shower and went straight to sleep. Old folks, I saw an Instagram the other day of old people going, or an old person when it's time for bed, and she's got like a hair little bonnet thing on, and
I'll go back
she's
to
smiling, and she's running all upstairs.
buried.
She's getting under the covers. You see her feet just kind of dancing and stuff. She's snuggled all up to the pillow. She's like excited because it's bedtime, and it was 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Okay, it's like okay, I can see that. Oh my goodness.
So, what do you think? You doing the Commander game or what?
I think I'm going to, because that game might actually be important, and I need to do something with the Cowboys this year. I've haven't done anything other than the Hall of Fame.
Locked into that, man.
Oh, I did do the draft, but
Well, we did draft, we did Hall of Fame, but we thought maybe we'd get to a game, but it is what it is. Like I said, I had an opportunity to go this week, but I'm not off from work. This is my busy time, unless I got time approved ahead of time, and that's gonna get better. That's an inside thing, but yeah, I should be able to do what I need to do going forward. But yeah, this is what it is. I'm thinking about going to that Atlanta situation if it works out that way.
I think that's worth, even if we don't get, just to be in the city at least. But I think we can get tickets.
Atlanta, come on now, that's a good. We could be at an adult establishment watching
okay.
the game. We could be at Pink's. Oh wait, well yeah, maybe they got a Pink's.
Oh boy.
What's up, Chuck? The Mystic has a coffee cup also. It's a baby cauldron. Oh Lord, Chuck, man, Mark's being hard on the Mystic. He's a friend of Joe Boo. He's on our side. He's to repel evil.
He keeps telling us that.
Well, that's what it is. Why are we
Mark,
trying
come
to
back
make
to
him
detail.
negative? He's no threat to Joe Boo. Maybe he's got Joe Boo's back. Brian, do you know or have you seen CFT? He is another Cowboys YouTuber. Brad Harris, I do know of him. I haven't seen him. I'll have to check him out. You damn Mailman need to deliver my
Chris
shit right
May,
now.
what's up, man? How are you doing?
Thanks, Glimmer, man.
Philly lost the Super Bowl. Remember that. After the week, there will be no more Philly fans in the chat. I will tell you that. Oh God, if we could just get this win. Oh my God. I would just love to on Monday morning watch every single show and watch them do the walk of shame. I just want to see them all do the walk. You see Colin Cowherd now, who's turning things around, where before in the beginning of the season, he was saying that, Dak Prescott, he's a good quarterback, but he needs a lot of help. Now it's like, the Cowboys are reminding me of the 2015 Carolina Panthers that went 15-1 and Cam Newton and this, that, and the other. I was like, okay. Or
Yeah, I did. Oh,
or
now
the
all of a sudden he
Atlanta
likes
Falcons with Matt Ryan and so on. And it's like, okay. I think that's a compliment. I don't know.
Rhonda Lovely, allow your dad to talk. He has a lot to say. Just listen to him. So when you won't have regrets like Tyler Perry about his mom, just listen to him. Yeah, Rhonda, it wasn't my father. It was just a customer on my route. My father's been passed for years. But yeah, it was just one of my customers. Opened the door. He was waiting for me. Had a Christmas card for me. I haven't opened it yet, but he was telling me, he's ready to go. So,
but he's probably
yeah.
you may be one of the few people he sees all day, and you just
that's
being
the
there
thing.
and listening.
I know that. There's a lot of people like that. What's
See,
up, Dirty Sanchez? Do you know what I just realized? We lost more Super Bowls than Philly has won.
True.
True that.
3 times as many.
True that. Bailey Zappi drops back. And wow, they're rolling tonight.
Make it Zappy. That's one of the reasons why we have a dream of, and this might be a transition home.
I had a
for
dream
us.
last night about the Eagles-Dallas game, but go ahead.
No, but is to be able to buy about, say, 30 or 40 acres and build like a really nice house, because really bed and breakfast or having people over, I love. And if we're able to do that, to be able to build some other small, like a 1-2 bedroom cottages and things, so people can come stay. And as our family members get older and stuff, we can kind of look after and take care of each other. Because, like this poor guy who's 102 years old, the worst thing is being alone. He's a wealth of knowledge, the things that he's seen in his lifetime, and it's just sitting there. That's where this house. It's kind of crazy because I've met so many people that were involved in trying to save this. Okay. I mean, all these people that were in the Red Brick Committee.
You didn't know what you were getting into.
P. Buckley Moss, who's a famous artist, was part of trying to save this. All these different people, they couldn't get it.
You didn't know any
out.
of that, though.
No, I
when
didn't.
You first got involved in it.
I had no clue.
Yeah, that's what's incredible. You did all this, and you're saying, "Oh my God, I'm dumping a lot of time and effort and money into this," and now you're starting to reap the rewards. You're going to look back and say, "That's the best thing that I've ever done." Touchdown,
Zappy, nice catch. Wow.
But yeah. So yeah, I think that. I don't know. Don't you think that's like awesome?
I've got an idea because I've had some people that have wanted to do stuff to say that to help.
Of course, Brad.
And there was Bricks R Us.
Williams.
It's a place called Bricks R Us. They can do
What's up, Mark, in game
Williams.
I try and keep an eye out for you, buddy.
What's up, man? Alan Williams. Nice to see you, bro. What I was thinking about doing is, because everybody comes in kind of the side, and I'm not going to put the railing back over there because I'm going to basically make that the de facto entranceway. The street is so close to the front of the house where the entranceway is by the front door. It's not really a great place to drop people off. And I'm making it so you can park over there. What I'm thinking about doing is actually getting bricks. This company, Bricks R Us, can imprint them. So you have the Walk of Fame at Dallas, because I've got a couple of bricks that are in there. But getting those and getting bricks that are, from 1820, 1830 and all that. So the closer you get to the house, the number's going backwards. So you're walking up to the house and you're basically going through a timeline. But then if people want to, they can get a brick to commemorate or put themselves in there as part of this history.
The blowout, Vinny.
You know what the sad thing is for this guy that's 102 years old, that's got nobody coming around? What is going to be left?
Yeah.
For people to remember him by. That's at least where I look at this and say, we ended up putting in the covenants that this house can never be torn down. And I'm trying to put it together so that way it won't fall down on its own. So hopefully it'll live on, and this can be my legacy. And so that's what y'all have to work for. As I hate to be melancholy, but today's the day that Rashid was actually cremated. But in the
Yeah, it
end,
sucks.
Shannon Sharp was right that every day you're writing your eulogy.
Yeah, it's true. It is true.
Where's his kids? At 102, they may have already gone too.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know any of that. I just took the route over about 6 months ago. But
Pittsburgh's
all I know
defense
is
looks
he's a
like
good
Philly's
man.
D last week. Who would have thought that New England had scored 21 points in the first
Mark
half?
Hudson, 9.99 super chat. Thank you, Mark. I believe the Cowboys will win Sunday night, but it'll be hard to pace with remaining schedule. I agree, Mark. It's a typical Dallas thing to win on Sunday night and then turn around the following week and lose in Buffalo. Now, if you want to,
Lola, what's up, Lola?
just think about this. Dak. If we're talking MVP, his direct competition is
Jalen Hurts and Brock Purdy.
Is Hurts, Brock Purdy, Josh Allen. Yeah, Josh Allen's still in the mix somehow.
Oh, how?
I know, but every time you talk about the people, it's like, oh, Josh Allen. I mean, he does have some stats.
They must not be watching. Okay, because he's one of the leaders in interceptions, and he's
I
like
know.
four
What's up, buddy?
three TDs behind Dak, and they're 6 and 6.
I know. Yeah, I know. I mean, I don't think he's going to win it, but I'm just saying that would go a long way. Everybody knows. He's the Madden cover boy. He is the athletic big guy, run over you, run around you, big arm. Go in and beat him. But that's what I said. I look at this as an opportunity. You got Jalen, you got Josh, you got Tua in the next 3 weeks. So that's what's good. Let me go to here. Let's see. Here we go. Buddy Johnson, game time. I know I might piss off Eagle fans, but the Steelers are still better team, the better team in Pennsylvania. Well, they have more hardware.
Hold it.
Star Power, what's up, buddy? $2 super chat. And Mark's, what's up, Mark? Joe Boo in game time. What's up, Star Power? I'll make sure I let Mark know. I don't know what he's doing. I think he's. I don't know what he's doing, but yeah, Brad Harris. It sucks, man. Rashid was cremated today. When I got back from Canton with Mark, I stayed overnight at Mark's house on the couch before coming home early the next morning. And Rashid was right next to me and over where he was, behind where Mark's little, with his giant blanket. And we had a good conversation. I couldn't imagine, I couldn't imagine what he was going through. So everybody thinks, he's doing great. Yeah, he's doing great. He lost a leg. He's a bad diabetic. There's a lot of extenuating circumstances with that. And, shout out to Mark for doing everything he did to take care of him. We all know the asshole that wants to run his mouth about Mark, but Mark did bring him in his house. Being there when he had his surgeries and he thought he was dying. He was dying. Rashid was dying. But it sucks, man. It really does. We get caught up in
Sorry about that. I dropped my pen.
Mark and Game Time Brian, what's up, fellas? Go Cowboys.
Okay, we got them across midfield.
Yeah, they actually got a little head of steam going. What's up, Philadelphia?
Oh,
how
he's
you
over
feeling
on your
about
side.
The game?
Okay.
No, he's on your side. We're gonna blow a hole through y'all like a Desert Eagle to the chest. I know what a Desert Eagle is, so it's a badass gun, handgun.
But that's what I'm thinking about doing, though.
9 milli type of guy, but
to do that walk of that brick walkway, like a timeline. Almost picked again.
Yeah, almost.
That's pass interference.
Well, here they come. Whew. What's up, Chuck? Gina, what's up? Alan, Receive is our guardian angel now.
Well, we're all rooting for the Giants.
We got two of them, Alan. We got him and Stewart.
Yeah. Miss both of them.
Him and Stewart. We got.
So did you say Philadelphia was in here?
No, he was in. He was on. I got your chat up on. He was on your side.
I have not seen, excuse me, many Eagle fans all week. It's going to be a classic. Look, he even only has 4 emojis. That's like most people having none.
Yeah, see, even him, he's only down to 4 emojis. He's scared.
Board family, what's up, man? You know, Michael, every time the train goes
What's up,
by,
Board family?
I think about you, buddy.
Jamie Garcia, what's up, buddy? That was a great thing you did. Game time for the elderly man. He knew you cared because you responded to him very kindly. Jamie, yeah, it was weird. I mean, it's, you know, I was late. I was probably an hour and a half later than I was normally at that point. But
He was waiting for you.
He was waiting for me. Opened the door. He's in a wheelchair. He gave me a card and he wanted to talk. And I sat there and talked to him. And it was just, you know, it was rough because he's got those eyes. His eyes are real red. He don't look good. Let's put it that way. And it was almost like one of those things. I don't know if anybody's dealt with this where you talk to somebody and you say to yourself, this might be the last time I talked to you. And then it literally was. You find out 2 days later they passed. And you're like, wow, I might have been one of the last people that they've talked to. That's how I felt. I felt bad for him. He just didn't want to be here
Wow.
anymore. He was nice catch. Is that Deontay?
Trubisky.
Yeah. Wow, look at this scoring. Deontay Johnson.
Wow.
Oh, there you go. He was on my side. Now he's on your side. He's welcome to the Mojo crew.
Who's that? Grant G. Shout out to Grant G.
1971. I assume that's when you were born. So we're twins, man. That's when I was born. Ryan, you're taking care of Stan. Yeah, he actually went home today. He went home. He's allowed to drive locally, so he lives about 15 minutes from me. He went home and made sure he was all set up. Game time, I wish our Cowboys would use CeeDee Lamb like the 49ers use Debo. Well, we use him a lot.
A little bit different. I mean, Debo's a beast. He's a thug.
Look for Martavius Bryant. I really would like to see him get involved. You want to talk about a guy like Debo, that's the guy. Martavius Bryant, he's on our practice squad. Used to play for the Steelers. 6'4", 200 and... Ooh, Rhonda Lovelay with the $2 super chat. Get Joe Boo at Giants blow-up doll. Spicy relationship on your side, Mark.
I'm sorry. Rhonda Giants blow up doll. Spicy relationship. Good Lord, Rhonda.
Yeah, Vinny.
Rhonda, you so nasty.
He's a good... I don't know him long. I haven't known him that long, but he just wanted somebody to talk to. That's one thing about elderly people. They wait for their mail, man. I have a couple different spots on my route where there's like I have a old folks, kind of I would say a lower income place where there's apartments and there's cluster boxes out on the street. They're all waiting for me, so I'm stuck. You know, I gotta have a conversation. It was funny, Mark. There was one guy. I'm gonna give him my business cards tomorrow. I didn't have any on me, but he's well-to-do. He owns a business. You know, by the looks of his house, he's well-to-do. And looking, I could tell he was at his desk working. And I waved him out because it looked like he had a white hat with a Dallas D, and I saw a Nike swoosh. I'm like, come here. You know, he had a Dartmouth hat.
Oh, Dartmouth. Okay.
So I said, I thought you were a Dallas fan. I saw the D. He goes, no, I'm an Eagles fan. Big game. I'm like, I have a YouTube channel. I said, go Cowboys. And we were going back and forth. It was hysterical. It was funny.
Well, one of the best places to eat here is Heritage on Main Street. And the guy who owns it is a big Eagles fan. It's like, shit.
Jesus, really?
And I went in, because they have the best burger. They have this Basic City burger. Oh, man, that shit is good. And last night, after we got here, and I was working on the bookcases and stuff, and it was late, and I was like, I don't feel like cooking tonight. And I was like, shit. I said, I tell you what, honey. I said, I'm gonna go ahead and get us something from Heritage, and got takeout. So she got a steak salad. And this steak salad, they got about an 8-ounce piece of steak. That's a sirloin that's on there. That's nice and tender. And it's a good salad. The prices are fantastic. And I got my big burger and fries. And I got in there and it was like, oh, there he is. I was like, hey. He said, how you feeling about this weekend? He said, do you really want to get into this now? And I was like, damn, he's mad.
Shit.
I was like, okay. I was like, all right, you're not too happy about this. He's like, yeah, I don't know about this one. So I was like, okay, cool.
49ers fan says, you going to get us that 1 seed, Brian?
Bella.
Let's take Joe Booth to the strip club.
Okay, Bella.
I'm down with that.
There you go. She said, no, we're taking Joe Booth, not you.
The Mystic is coming along. Let's keep that in mind.
Mark, I feel like the big key this game will be getting an early lead to attacking Philly's D-back and containing Philly's ground game. I have to agree with all of that. I think running outside is going to
Brian, please read my chat to me,
key.
please. Let me go back. Mark is one of the most caring and heartfelt men I know. I hope someday I can meet him and tell him to his face how much I respect him. Brad Harris.
Shout out to you, Brad. I appreciate that.
I got you, Brad.
Lordy.
I got you, buddy. Sorry, man. Game time. I wish our Cowboys would use CeeDee Lamb. I already read that one.
Oh, shit. Okay, let me read.
That was movie.
Let me go to the
B. I was getting a little
emails.
verklempt repeating it. I know.
Let me ask you. So
I didn't get a chance to say anything to anybody about it. You guys were the first. My wife never heard about it.
I got to ask
tell
a
her.
mailman this question.
What's
So
up?
if you're reading emails, do you get that from the mailbox then too?
You've got mail. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I've got Jason M., who is a 49er fan who likes to tell me how much of an idiot I am constantly by email. He sent me one, reality check. Niners done made Philly 500 relocate to Wacko World.
Good job, Chuck.
Niners hurt him so bad, he's now blaming the loss on analytics. Never knew him to be so delusional. Now I see you're already blaming the refs. You guys should be focused on kicking ass on the field and not worrying about the zebras. Just line up and kick the shit out of them. Niners gave you the damn blueprint. Okay. In other words, stop being so mean to us. Y'all need us. You 49ers, you need us. Okay? Stop being such assholes. Okay? Jeez.
Vinny Hagan says Mark looks like a hardworking man. He is. He's the hardworking. I always said he's the hardest working man in YouTube, as far as I know. I don't know a lot of YouTube, but from people I know,
I don't spend that much time editing stuff. I just kind of throw shit on the wall and get
in
out.
your life. You get 6 hours of sleep a night, if that. You're always on the go.
I gotta let me read. This game is. Nobody really cares about this game, but let me read another one because people take time out to send you an email. It's kind of cool. Martin Holman. Hey, Mark. Praying all is well with you and your family. I surely wish I could meet you and tell you this in person, but I wanted to take time in the morning to tell you that I truly respect you as a husband, father, friend, and as a grown-ass man. You've been there for a lot of people, for Stuart and his mom, Rashid, us fans, etc. You always preach about loving and caring for others and telling us to uplift and letting people know and to tell others we love them. And you are one of the few people that actually teach what they preach.
Billy D.
You are what the world needs to be more of. Keep doing what you do, my friend. Keep spreading the good mojo and don't take Joe Boo's rum. Go Cowboys. That's it. It's people like that that make you say, yeah, I need to keep doing this. Because a lot of times you're learning that there's some assholes out there.
Oh. Philly D sent you a super chat.
And I got Philly D. Being serious, Mark helped me when I went through some bad times in my life. He's a great human being. Yeah, and I know Philly D lost his father a couple of years back and things, and has had gone through some stuff. We all go through stuff, and you don't know
Yeah.
what goes on behind closed doors in somebody else's world. Great letter, Mark. So true.
Vinny Vinny Hagen says Brian was Philly 500 been founded? Yeah, I think he's starting to
He's
come out of this hole, but he's
but he's been kind of, he's really reserved after all. I mean, you have to
all
understand.
the shit talking in the off
You have to
season and everything.
understand, on a
He
daily
knows he's
basis,
worried.
I was being sent the link for his videos where he was telling us, that Big Play Slay was going to be, all pro, and that N'Kobe Dean was going to lead the team in tackles and be a Pro Bowler, and that
He's
you
holding his
weren't going to
breath
be
right
able to
now.
run on this defense, that they're just going to be smothering people and everything else. I mean, and when they made the trade for, what's his name, Kevin Bayard, oh my God, we got the best safety in football, and he's going to be shutting people out, and Jalen Hurts
Yeah,
is going to
yeah.
be the MVP again, and it's just like, and Dak is just trash. And now I get
He
nothing.
was, Vinny.
I get nothing from Philly.
Yeah, now yeah, because and if Dallas wins, what do you think he's going to say? Brian, how far do live from me in Madison, Wisconsin? Do you live? Madison, Wisconsin. I don't know, Mark. How far am I from Wisconsin?
From Wisconsin?
Yeah.
You're a good way from Wisconsin. I mean, we're talking about Green Bay. You understand, Wisconsin's right there by Minnesota, okay?
Yeah, my son just went to Minnesota. I don't know. I think I told Mark the story. My son, I got him a job at the post office. He was a big a track and field athlete, but during COVID, and he was in college. Back to back years, the seasons got canceled, so he got kind of tired of college. So we got him a job at the post office. Long story short, he's a big gamer. He does his YouTube on gaming, and he met a friend. He goes to the University of Minnesota, and he's been friendly with this kid for I would say a year or two. He has a little group of people that he's always online with, and he flew out there. He spent $1,000 for a plane ticket to go to. I don't
Damn.
know why it's
A
expensive. I
thousand
know.
dollars too. Damn.
Yeah, I know. It was really like 900 and some. And then he went and stayed at the University of Minnesota with a few of his friends, and he goes, "Oh yeah," like his friend goes, "Oh yeah, my dad lives in Canada. I'm from Canada,
Oh,
and
and he came in a helicopter, right?
he's in communications." And my son Trevor's like, "Okay, yeah, that's cool." Well, when they were all breaking up to come home and meet back, go back to the airport, a freaking helicopter lands and picks up
Yeah,
his
that's crazy.
buddy and flies him back to Canada. And they're like, wait. He owns the freaking communications company. He don't work there. He owns it. I'm like, Trevor, those are the type of friends you want to hang out with. But yeah, it was a cool story. You brought up Minnesota, but I don't know. I'd have to fly there, Brad. It'd probably be a nice long drive.
Yeah,
Let's
Minnesota.
see.
I tell you what, that's a different kind of cold up there, bro.
Yeah, yeah. I remember going to Vermont back in the day when I was in college, and we used to go to Vermont. And my lord, I was on a Canadian border, and like 2, 3 in the morning, we had to go out and take turns getting firewood for the lodge, the condo we were in. It was friggin' freezing. I'm like, oof, scary
So,
cold.
so Philly 500's got Shaq Leonard
Thanks, Jamie
was
Garcia.
yesterday.
I'll read it.
Watch me. Today it's Darius Slay injury concern, Frank Wright's shocking info, and Eagles big advantage.
Yeah, they want Frank Reich back in Philly.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Take him. Okay.
Johnny Pena, game time, Brian. It's time for our Cowboys to bitch slap the Eagles and show them who the real MFers are in the NFC East.
Oh, I'm sorry to
That
hear
would be
about that,
great. I'm
Vampire
calling for
Prince.
it. Mark's a little reserved. I'm worried.
No,
Jamie Garcia,
no,
both of
see,
you gentlemen are class acts. I'm privileged to be streaming with two great people. Best of all Dallas Cowboy fans. Love to meet both of you someday. Jamie, yeah, that's what I was, meeting Mark and getting involved in this. I didn't really know that I would necessarily get involved in it, but it happened. So I'm enjoying it, and that's the fun part, be able to get out and meet people. So that's the goal in the future. Um, Mark does a better
So
job than
now
I
that you've
do
been
of
doing,
that.
so it's been 6 months. No, it's 8
I
months.
started the channel a while ago, but I didn't like I was trying to get to 300 after the
For
what was it
the draft. I mean, for a Hall of Fame.
uh Canton. Now I'm
Yeah.
at almost 1100. So what's that? April? No, April was Philly D 1999 super chat. My man, keep it real. Thank you so much, Philly D. That's very nice of you. Oh, that's kind of you, my man. Thank you.
Actually, I'm going to start working on that probably this weekend about tailgating. I know
Yeah.
that Pamela Savage, I know her and a friend are going to be going to the game, and she was asking what section. Tickets, there's tons and tons of tickets for that game right now, and it's not bad. But I'm going to do definitely a club level.
Are you gonna do what you did before, or are you just gonna have people? I
I don't have time to try and man. I mean, when I was man, I
Yeah, I know
managed
that's a
80
lot. That's what I
tickets and
said.
stuff, and that was scary because I'm like, what if I mess
Well, you can
up
at
and
least
something?
like put a link out there where
Yeah.
people can call.
But definitely
Right.
we'll be in red zone lot like we always are and things like that to tailgate.
I think I have to do it this time because you gotta just put yourself in my situation. Last year, I was, I've grown 4 times as big, and I might have to. I know a lot of people say, "Oh, I'd like to hang out and see you," so it'd be a different experience for me.
Well,
So
if the Cowboys win this game, that game is going to probably mean something for us.
I think it's going to mean something. That's Yeah. Let's get through Sunday.
Chris
We need to win
Cowboys, yeah.
Sunday because that's gonna not only, regardless of what we do, it's gonna force the Eagles to have to play this thing out and not rest people. They're gonna have to play.
Williams,
So
yeah, that's where I'm. That's exactly. I'm going to put out. I worked on it this weekend, but basically by Monday I'll have some stuff out there, like a link on Facebook and on here to say here's what we're going to be doing and so on, and get it together. It's a lot. I mean, like the way we've done it in the past years, getting the 65-inch TV out there and the generator. I probably will pare it down some more, where we're just focusing mainly on the food and things. The Jobu wings and some of the big subs and stuff like that. And definitely do something. Amen. Gina Dallas Diva. What's up, Gina? I just said Pamela Savage. Yeah. Pamela, I didn't know what section. Did I respond to you? I haven't gotten tickets for that yet. Like I said, I haven't been really working on it that much. But I'll work on it between now and the weekend and things. But yeah, definitely looking forward to meeting you, Pamela. Shout out to Pamela Savage. You can't be
don't Mike Fisher show up? He showed up.
Last year. Yeah, he showed up.
No, it was 2 years ago
was it 2
when I
years
was
ago?
there.
Okay, yeah.
It was the year
He
I
had
was there
some,
because I had a
Jobu
long
wings and stuff.
conversation. That was before I knew all the extra stuff. But listen, he was a nice guy. I think he was just dabbling or just getting into the.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, yeah, because I had gotten his book, so he was already established. He was probably maybe half as big as what he was now in YouTube, but yeah, he's a nice man. I talked to him. He signed my book that I had bought from him. We'll leave it at that.
There you go.
Can't forget the doobies at the tailgate. I don't know. It wasn't me.
We're in the race for 6 rings. That's right, man. We've been in the race for 6 rings for quite a while right now.
Tell Vinny to go shave. Oh, hey, Troy, that's your dad. You tell him.
I just want to be able on Monday just to be able to kick back.
I think it's going to happen, Mark.
I just
think it's gonna
let me
happen.
have that, you know?
I mean, to me, I hate to put this kind of pressure on you, but
On me. I ain't playing the game.
no, I am mentally. I'm gonna put this pressure on you, or emotionally. If we can't win at home, this Sunday against the Eagles, then odds are we're not going to go anywhere in the playoffs.
Yeah,
I'm sorry to say that, but I think that's the case. I think we're winning Sunday, so we're not going to have to worry about that. But if we can't win at home, where we won 14 in a row, our injury list is non-existent. other than Trayvon out for the year, obviously. And we got to talk
And,
about that too.
Van
We got to
Der
talk
Esch.
about some of the roster moves that were just made over the last couple of days. But if we can't win at home against the
Sean
Eagles,
McKenna onto practice squad or
yeah,
IR?
you got Sean McKeon was been put on IR. Hendershot was brought up, and in a surprising move, they opened up the 21-day practice window for Matt
Yeah.
Waletzko, the tackle.
Yeah.
I was
I
surprised
saw
at that. That they're going to let him practice and probably end up
Putting
IRing
him
him
back
again,
on.
most likely. But you never know. It's always that was surprising. That's what I said, Johnny. If we can't win this game in this time, right now, as healthy as we are, nobody on the injury report, as long as they don't practice, you know, then it seems like that we're not going to be that team that can get it done for 3 straight road games. And let's just remember, we lose this, it's all but over to get a home playoff game.
Oh, it is over.
So,
See,
you
here's
know,
the thing that if the Eagles can win this game, it takes the pressure off of them. Where they
yes.
could literally look and say, the last game of the season, we might be able to rest.
So then you're talking they're getting multiple weeks.
Right, and let Jalen Hurts heal.
Yeah.
If they lose this one, then they've got to, now everybody is on their tail. They've got to play
100%.
balls to the wall. So, for us, we may never get it, but we can keep the pressure on them and make them sweat and not allow them to heal.
100%.
All right. A lot more points than I thought would be in this game.
Yes, definitely.
Oh, boy. Yeah.
Halftime now.
It's got to be. So, Richard Sherman, man, God,
He's
is
negative. He
oh
hates
my
the Cowboys.
God. Okay, you know what?
What do we
I
do
will
to
give
him?
the Eagles some credit sometime, but geez, everything that he's got, is just like hate. It's bullshit. They suck. It's like, come on, man.
Yeah, I don't get that. It's just a miserable person. I guarantee offense will play the RPO. What?
Pinto
Philly
beans
D,
and
I think
spicy
Eagles-
on bread and butter.
Yeah, I saw that.
Cowboys are going to do a lot better than a lot of you think they will. What's funny is
Making me
some
hungry.
of the.
I haven't eaten yet.
Can you remember when we were talking about, should the Cowboy, or okay, I didn't think we should because it's been too much, but like Dalvin Cook, what happened to that guy?
The Jets is what happened to him.
Well, you figure that with the lack of quarterbacks, that you would be running him a lot and he'd be making some hay. I know their offensive line's not good, but
Yeah,
it's like
I know.
he's fallen off the map.
I'm not a fan of that coaching staff. I don't think they're. Dalvin Cook should be getting. Listen, what's the one thing that can cure a bad quarterback? Run the damn
A
ball. You
running
got
game.
enough talent and be back there to run the ball. Now they're bringing back what's his name, who didn't
Ward
want to.
family, I'm thinking about
to
you,
come
buddy.
back.
I feel the train.
I hear a train a coming. Jamie Garcia, we have to beat the Eagles at home. We got all the momentum. 10 days rest. There's no excuses, Jamie. Philly D, Sherman, and that show is a soap opera. Don't watch. Yeah, I try not to watch it, but sometimes it's nice. I watch David Hellman on the Speak sometimes just because he's an ex-Cowboy.
He's not on
beat
there
writer.
anymore.
Huh?
I don't see him on there anymore.
Oh, really?
I haven't seen him on there in a long time.
Okay, he's not on the Speak, but he's still on Fox. Wow, they must have pulled him. Okay. So who's on the Speak now?
I'm trying to remember his name. Former player. Shit. They've got one guy who's always and that's the guy who took David Hellman's spot. What is his name? Damn it.
Oh, I didn't know.
And he's always defending the Cowboys, and it's like 3-1.
Because I know David Hellman does interviews for Fox. David Hellman Speak. The ball just looks different coming. Wait. Dave dismissed these messages.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen him on there in quite a while. What is the brother's name that's on there? Shit. James Jones, thank you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, James
Really?
Jones is on there, yeah. So he is the Cowboy defender.
Interesting. What's up, Tim Pano? When is Martavius Bryant going to be activated? I was just talking about him. I forget who it was who brought up comparing CD to Debo. That's your Debo. It's Martavius Bryant. Maybe playoffs. David, feels different. Dak has never looked this kind of way before. Both his play and interviews, something has clicked. Yeah, I think you got to give a lot of credit to the coaching staff. CeeDee Lamb went into a room after the bye week or during the bye week when I told Mark I think McCarthy was partially to blame. He really dumbed it down and was overly conservative. He overcorrected, and they realized that their offense was just doing nothing, and they did a complete 180, and their offense is one of the better offenses in the league. Brad Harris, Brian, I have a question for you. Did you really say you don't mind Stephen Smith? I feel like you can read him is what I meant. I don't think he believes what he's saying. I don't think he hates Dallas. I think he actually likes Jerry Jones.
Who's that?
Think he likes the cow. Stephen A. Smith.
Oh, my God. You didn't see where I broke that shit at the Super Bowl?
I remember that. That's what I was telling
Fuck,
Brad.
I was just like, Stephen A., you and Stephen Jones need to get a room because he's like,
when he went to Dallas and was at the Star, and that was the whole.
Oh shit!
Michael Parsons was going to be.
Stephen A. loves the Cowboys. They made him a rich man, being that Cowboys hater. He's the reason why everybody is on the bandwagon now.
It's all fake, Brad. I don't watch him,
shit.
but I mean, it is fake. I have a less problem with Stephen A. only because I know it's fake, rather than a guy like Shady McCoy who just doesn't do the homework.
Shady's
and he
just
rips Dallas because he was an Eagle and he doesn't like Dallas. And everybody else you see, like Richard Sherman, what's his problem? I mean, what's your problem, bro? You can't give another guy some love? Dallas, I mean, like Dak is having a great year. You can't give him a little bit of love?
Nope.
No, there's no love. So it's ridiculous. I think James Jones is ex-Packer. Yeah, Jamie, he is.
Yeah, he is, because he knows Mike, because he was talking yesterday about working with Mike McCarthy and stuff, and with Al Harris. Because Al Harris, because I don't know if you heard where Al Harris was comparing Dak with Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers and having similar qualities of leading the team and things like that. And of course, Colin Cowherd's going crazy about, there's no comparison there. There's no comparison. That you can't put them. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
Isn't Dallas trophies in the museum? Okay.
They are, Philly. They are in a museum. But we have 5 of them, so that's 5 in a museum.
Queen, you feel free to punch him in the face. Oh, my goodness. Stephen A. Smith put Cowboys number 2 was the best NFL team yesterday. Trust that. Okay.
True that.
Oh,
Chuck, David Hellman didn't last long on that show. I didn't know he left, Chuck.
Yeah,
I know he's still on Fox, but I guess he's not on the show.
It was, it doesn't feel like a real sports show. Some of the stuff they do, I mean, Shady McCoy, forgive me, he's a Bama. And when he does his takes, it's like, are you just pulling this shit out your ass?
Yeah.
It's like, well, what is that?
That comes on later in the afternoon, right? Like 3 o'clock or something?
Like 4 o'clock.
Yeah, is that what
Fox,
it is?
Yeah. Because they've got, First Things First will come on after Colin Cowherd for an hour. And then they'll put Speak on after that.
because they're blaming David Hellman for the low ratings. Maybe it's Acho and all. Is Acho still on it?
It's still the host.
Yeah.
And Joy Taylor and Shady.
Joy Taylor, whatever.
Mark, do you know that Pink's was established in 1939 in Hollywood, California? Yeah, it's not. Well, it's not in Hollywood. It's in L.A.
I hate the turds. If you catch me on a good day, I will give them credit.
But maybe the original one was in Hollywood.
Philadelphia, for example, Skip Bayless has strenuous energy. The universe don't like that. Skip Bayless is a fraud too.
Oh,
I understand they're all frauds, but he's really a fraud. Sorry,
Drip Tune, you're 100% right. I'm telling you guys right now, if the Cowboys win the game, they're going to say that Jalen Hurts wasn't 100%, and that's the reason why they lost. You got that right.
They'll make an excuse. Who knows? Let's just win the game and let them try. Then it is what it is.
Or let's just not care. Oh boy.
I know this is a rough one.
Damn, it's only 10 o'clock. God,
I know.
It's just the second half. I don't know if I can make it through this one. Oh my God.
I know. I haven't eaten since I got home.
Oh
I'm getting
shit.
hungry.
I'm thinking about going in here and making a sandwich
A
myself.
sandwich.
Yeah, I wouldn't picked up
Sadie
some
is so
lunch meat there.
childish. He got so mad that the Niners kicked the Eagles' ass that he went to put the 48 Niners flag. He got pissed and tore it down. Shady is a punk. Sorry.
Yeah, he's still saying that they're the best. Hey, we still got the best record in football, man. We got home field advantage. That game meant nothing. I was like, okay, Shady. I hear you talking, bro.
Yep. Bride guy, what up, my man? I was young enough to remember when Eagles fans thought the Eagles might rest players against Dallas.
Yeah, okay.
Jamie Garcia, I noticed Keyshawn Johnson, who had always liked the Cowboys before, is now... Yeah, he's horrible. He's always laying into the Cowboys. He's anti-Cowboy now. It's like ridiculous. That's the only thing about Michael Irvin. He's on that show. That's... I feel bad. I mean, he had to come back to that show.
Yeah.
It's rough because Keyshawn has been anti-Cowboy.
Oh, Keyshawn, and
Like,
considering that
what the
he
frick?
played for the Cowboys for a bit.
Yeah.
And then Richard Sherman, he is not good.
He comes off way too indignant, and it's just like, dude, you have to play both sides a little bit. You just can't be a total dick all the time, or I guess you can. That was a horrible kick, by the way, but it's going to work out for him.
Yeah, that's a terrible return, too. I see Eon in there.
Yeah, I know.
I hate to say it, but I think this game is over anyway. I don't see Mitch Trubisky bringing him back. But then again, I could be wrong.
Mitch, we'll give him a drive and see what happens.
I tell you what, you take the
Has
first.
Mark ever met Fisher? Oh, yeah, many times.
I've been to his bar a few times. And things. I did a live stream from his bar one time before he was even on YouTube. All right, buddy, you take the first watch. I'll take the second.
All right. I got yous, people. Vibrating higher.
Oh, boy.
Forgot about that, Philly D. Has Mark ever... Yeah, Mark, we both met Mike Fisher.
In 2018, when we did the draft, when we drove the RV, we drove to Mike Fisher's. Met Law Nation there, and we did live stream from there. The first night we were there. That was on the Wednesday, and the draft was started on Thursday. So that was 5 years ago? Jeez.
Yeah.
That was my first experience with Rashid. The whole way he was going through, like, oh my God, telling us how bad the Cowboys were and how good the Giants were and everything. And how much Dak sucks. Dak is a dink and dunker, man. He sucks. And I was like, come on, man, shut up. We were ready to throw him off the RV, man.
Yeah, that's sad. Brad Harris. Brian, guess the name of my 5-month-old golden retriever. It's a girl. Hint, I'm a diehard Cowboys fan. Charlotte. I don't know.
Dallas.
Dallas?
Could be.
Dallas. I can see Dallas. Dallas could work.
Dexter Manley's daughter. His first daughter's name is Dallas. Which is kind of crazy. But he's from Texas, though.
Law Nation, yeah. That's the one good thing, It'd be cool to hang out or meet him, and but we'll see. He always goes to training camp.
Oh, yeah. You was there the whole time. Here we go, reverse.
Yeah, I don't like these.
Damn.
Numbers. -3.
Mm-hmm. He's
Dakota.
Only
There you
-3.
go. Dakota. There you go.
Them
That's a
alien
good name.
pups.
I remember back in the 90s.
Mark had some chips and rum. Shit, if I eat something and drink some rum, I know I'm going to fall out.
We had a little, what do you call it? A pug. And his name was Emmett. He looked just like Emmett in the face. We had Emmett.
2nd and 17.
Thanks, Vinny. I appreciate it. Everybody, it's weird because people think, I get some comments sometimes when I'm doing these live streams, like, man, it's like a Morgan here. It's so quiet. Oh, okay. This isn't like we're not in Fox Studios here. Yes. I worked freaking. I didn't get done work till 6:45 tonight. I came home, took a shower, and now this is where I'm doing here.
Well, I've been home all day.
Yeah, but you've been working, so I'm just saying it's just it's go. I haven't even eaten dinner yet, and it's
Go fix yourself a
5 after
sandwich
10.
or something, man. I'll hold down the fort.
No, go ahead. I don't know what I want, so it's fine.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying.
Nice hurdle there to get the first down.
I'm just saying it's not always easy doing it, but I enjoy doing it. Yeah, I'm tired too, Vinny. Trust me.
That was amazing. That's a lot of body to be jumping up in the air like that.
Yes, it was.
That was a heck of a move there.
Yeah, I have a real job, right, Vinny? I know. That's how I feel. Plus, you're watching the game also. Yeah, I don't watch a lot of it. Honestly, if I wasn't streaming, I would not watch this game.
Yeah, I don't think I would either.
I mean, I like football and all, and it's like sad to say, but these two
I don't know
teams
that my buddy
are going
Richard is
nowhere.
watching this, and he's a Steeler fan.
Yeah.
This is ugly.
It's just nothing that means anything. If you're like Prime, they got lucky last week with Dallas. They got lucky. That was the most exciting game for them in a long time. Back and forth.
Yep.
Mitchell Trubisky, little screen pass. Nice little play there. Got about 4 or 5.
5.
Watch the Steelers will pull this game out. Vinny, I don't know. Plus, yeah.
Well, if they score here, then it's a whole new game again.
Yeah, really, it is a whole new game. So for
They're
that,
only down by 4.
they will probably score. Let's see here.
Get anything there on that one?
Nope. Three Thursday night games to go.
Queen Bella says, Mark, go make yourself a sandwich. I'm watching the game because of Zeke, unfortunately. Philly D, have you been to Potsnet lately? Pamela, what you know about Potsnet? Chuck, congratulations on the wrench. Philly D, thanks.
Texans are way
Pamela, are you close to
than these two
Potsnets?
teams.
I mean, not trying to
Yeah.
ask you your location or anything like that, but
East Side, I would say you're right, man. I would say the Texans are an up and coming team, man. Based on your schedule, you're right on that playoff bubble.
now here's the real question, and I need to get an answer on this one too, is what kind of big sub to do this weekend? And
Wow.
I may
No
have
chopped
to.
cheese.
No chopped cheese, no steak and cheese,
I bet a roast pork.
roast pork.
Well, because that's a big in Philly too, like roast pork with the.
Oh no, I
with
don't
the
want
spinach
anything.
with the-
I don't want anything from Philly. Fuck them. Okay. I don't want to give them any kind of mojo.
with the broccoli rabe, or the spinach. All right.
Trubisky
Trying to help
goes
you out, a little
down.
garlic, a little cherry, a little roasted peppers. Nah, I know. What do you
Yeah.
think?
Anybody have suggestions on what kind of sub
what
to
should
get?
Mark make? Well, you're not going to be home, so it's not like you got.
Oh
your
no, I'm going to be
smoker.
here because see, my
Yeah.
sister's coming to town this weekend, so I'm going to be riding up to pick her up to bring her down.
Are you going back home and then coming back?
Yeah.
Oh,
She'll be at my parents' house, so I'll go drive up there, pick up the big sub, bring her down for the weekend on Saturday.
so what should he make?
Carne asada tacos. It's got to be on a sub roll. Okay.
Noah Brown.
Shut the front door, Pamela. You're kidding.
What? I live in Potsnets. I used to sell houses in there.
Ain't that some I've got a friend that lives in there and have been there and done a whole bunch of
Italian,
work.
right, Vinny?
Shut the front door. Wow. The only thing I hate about that trip there is going over the Chesapeake Bay Bridge. I hate that bridge. Oh,
I rode a
no.
motorcycle across there
Shit.
years ago.
You cray. That bridge scares the shit out of me, bro. I think you're just kind of like going up.
What was that, like 17 miles long, right?
No, that's the big. No, that's the Chesapeake. No, I'm talking about the Bay Bridge. That's by Baltimore.
Bay Bridge.
Yeah, the Bay Bridge. That thing's getting old, man. I remember there was a trailer
Buffalo chicken.
that came off, and
Buffalo
a couple of
chicken
cars and a
cheesesteak.
tractor trailer went off that bridge. Shit, hate that bridge. It's maybe about 3 or 4 miles long, but it just goes up, and it's
Yeah, I
just
know
really
I've been
high.
over the Bay Bridge a lot.
Shit.
Yeah, I think it's like you're going up to heaven. I'm coming home.
The only one that was worse was the old Potomac River Bridge. Oh my God, that one, man, it went straight up too, and it was like clunkety. I think they finally replaced it, but it has a bike path to ride up on that thing. I'm like, shit, you go ahead, and try to take a bicycle up that mother humper.
Benny Hagen's saying Italian sub. So, I don't know. I don't think Mark wants to do
Yeah,
it.
because Pamela, there's when you're coming out of Potsnet, like a couple of blocks down the street, there's a restaurant there that's got great food. Oh my God, I'm trying to remember the name of it. Shit, because it's like right across the street from the hardware store that's over there with the old people that are in there. One of the guys in there was a big time Washington fan and stuff, and we were over the summer having conversations about the Commanders and the Cowboys and stuff.
Where's Potsnets? Is it like
Delaware,
yeah? Okay.
not like close to Rehoboth Beach and all that,
Oh, okay.
but it's like on the bay side. So it's like if you go 20 minutes around the way, you're over
Brisket,
at Rehoboth.
JoJo
I think it's
says.
Rehoboth, yeah.
I don't think Mark has a smoker, so I don't think he can do brisket.
Mike has a electric
Zeke,
small
look at
smoker.
Zeke. Let Zeke
Zeke's
loose.
Zeke has had a pretty good game
Well,
tonight.
because the running back is out for New England, so
But yeah, my friend still lives there, so we were supposed to go there and just kind of hang out. Every time I go, I'm like I put down,
Stevenson,
rebuilt
how
our bathroom and doing the kitchen cabinets and stuff like that. Mark, do Cowboys ribeye steak sub? I don't know. That's close to Grant. I mean, that's kind of like my steak and cheese is ribeye, and I don't want to risk it. I did that with the San Francisco game and the first Eagles game.
Mark,
So
do a ribeye steak sub sandwich. Grang.
I might do.
1971.
Maybe I'll do like the French dip one. That'll be easy. Get that rare roast beef and dip it in that au jus. You know, a nice wet
bit of,
sub. Kind of like your sub wet.
Horseradish.
C. Lamb on his communication with Dak. I'd say we're both winners. We're willing to do whatever it is, whether it's change in our technique, whatever it takes for him to be comfortable in that pocket when he sees me, and for me to be comfortable in my roots. Shout out to Dan Gina for sharing that to me.
About 35 minutes from Cherry Hill, Vinny.
Oh, Logan Motorsports, hell no. We're 0-2 when I've done those.
Nah,
you know what, Logan? No, bro. Yeah, I see you trying to sneak that in there. A meatball sub. Now,
Sub.
It's hard to do a meatball sub on a big sub roller. That would be balls would just be rolling all over the place. Okay.
Well, hey, pause. Pause that.
Oh, do we miss
I
Zeke?
miss Zeke.
I do. Actually, you know, I should do I don't have my griddle. A Reuben sub. Those are, oh my God,
that's
the
tasty.
Reuben, oh my God. Or a Cuban, well, no, I'll save the Cuban for the Miami
Cuban's
game.
good too, yeah. But I like a Reuben. Vinny Hagen, Hamilton. What do you know about
Well,
Hamilton?
Pam, our
I work in
friend
Hamilton.
Allie has a place that's up there from
I don't live in
JMU.
Hamilton. I live in Williamstown. Do a spicy Italian sub, Chuck says. Roast beef. He's got to do something that's not too, hard to do.
I mean, I can do just about anything. I mean, I did the fried chicken sub last weekend.
Did the chicken teriyaki sub. Teriyaki chicken sub. I'm getting hungry talking about this friggin' food.
Go make yourself a sandwich.
I don't know what.
I would really fuck you up if I went and made a nice ham and
ahead.
cheese sandwich here and stuff.
Go
I
get
don't
a
want-
sandwich.
and some tortilla chips and salsa and cheese. You'd be like,
Alpha.
fuck
At this
you,
point,
Mark.
I can't
Fuck
do
you.
all that.
Oh boy!
Hell nah.
All right, here we go. If New England gets another score, it's over.
Bailey Zappi.
Damn.
Ooh.
And a flag. Probably holding.
How you looking this weekend, AJ? Your fantasy.
Sorry to hear about the Philly D. Pamela, my
I-
father passed away.
I may not have a tight ends.
Pause.
Alrighty then. Now I got my guys on the bye, my other guys out still.
Eastside Herald 2.0. If I catch you disrespecting Mark's daughter again, ooh, she's gonna bust your ass wide open. Philly 500 is not head. He is a man. Okay, well, he's avoiding me right now, Logan. After talking all this smack, okay, the bill's coming due,
What
bro.
was that? Zeke. I guess he's not
Look,
coming
Joanne
home this
Gonzalez,
year.
I'm officially hungry now. Be right back.
I know.
Oh boy, sorry, I didn't
Work
mean to
for
make
the
everybody
dot.
hungry.
Okay, Vinny, I was right. I work at the post office in Hamilton. Chuck, Brian, I got it. Something very simple but good. PB and J.
I don't know about a 3-foot Italian sub peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah,
I do like a
me too.
I haven't had a peanut butter and jelly in a long time, but I'm not sure that that's what. Queen Bella. The return address that you had, Bella.
Oh, Piccolo.
I'm not going to say the city, but
Gotta go there all the
I've
time.
been there to pick up some stuff for the house here. In fact, Jet D is close to there. I'm so full. Hubby picked up barbecue for. Okay, damn, you had barbecue. I did actually some. I did a chicken vegetable soup, but I put extra chicken in it so that way I could make like some chicken salad or have some shredded tacos tomorrow, or I could take some of this chicken and shred it and put it on some tortillas with some salsa and cheese, like right now, and salsa. I mean, and sour cream, but then I'd be, which is really rude.
Yeah, Vinny, my
You know.
cousin lives in Chemong, right down the street from Piccolo. We go there all the time.
Do a breakfast sub, but the
Piccolo's.
game's at night.
Nike 3, you wish you guys kept Zeke? No, I don't wish we kept him, but if we could have got him back for the stress run, I would have taken it. So that would have been good with me, but Mark's not really into it. Zeke. They were
I mean,
talking. Zeke had
there's
asked for his release.
worse moves we could have made.
No, I'm saying now. Zeke would ask for his release, but Stevenson got hurt, so they're not going to release him. But if he would have became available, I think he could have helped down the stretch. Let's see. I think Saturday I'm going to make some homemade chicken and dumplings. Chuck, that was something I was getting ready to tell my wife. That's what I've been hungry for, chicken and dumplings. My mother used to make a good chicken and dumplings. You like chicken and dumplings, Mark?
They're okay.
Yeah, you don't care for them?
I'm not crazy about dumplings.
Kevin Ledford, what up, my man? How you doing tonight? It's me and Mark are struggling through this AFC
Yeah.
game with no meaning. We're kind of just
And hangry.
Yeah.
Oh boy,
but,
I think I'm gonna
we're
probably
looking forward. It's
hang through
already
the
Thursday.
third quarter, and I might get out of here on this thing.
Yeah.
I am so tired that I don't know that I can go upstairs.
We're
Those
already
steps-
at Thursday.
I can't believe we're already at Thursday.
So, yeah, we're close. Tomorrow's Friday. I work Saturday, but, for most people, it's their Friday. And then we got Sunday. I'm thinking about, Alan Williams is saying buffalo chicken sub. I like a good buffalo chicken sub.
That wouldn't be bad.
But we're getting ready for the game, Kevin. I think it's going to be a good game for us. So I think Eagles will have some success early, but I think
No, the chicken dumpling's not
do.
my thing.
Hell nah. So you don't like chicken pot pie then?
Not so much.
That's
Although,
what I
but
mean.
here's what was interesting because I was going to make chicken soup but make it creamy without using like cream because my mother-in-law is dairy free. But you take the potatoes basically and you put them in the food processor to kind of liquefy it. But we didn't have a food processor here, so I had boiled some extra potatoes, so I made actually
Ears and
mashed
tails,
potatoes.
baby.
Which was good because I put some mashed potatoes in there, and then I put some of the chicken soup on top of it. Man, it was good. It had like a pot pie type feel to it.
Yeah.
It was definitely
I
comforting.
like a good shepherd's pie.
It was definitely comforting because I've been working and cutting so much stuff outside, and the way the wind kind of comes around the side of the house, it's kind of chilly.
Yeah.
And that's why you go ahead and put the propane heater together. It's sitting right there. I started putting it together and didn't finish. It's like, you dumbass, you should finish putting it together so you can have some heat while you're out there working, but you're not that smart.
Jamie Garcia says, why is the Army-Navy game in Massachusetts this year instead of Philly? They rotate it now. So they go to Baltimore, they'll play in Philly. They rotate it around. There used to be just Philly, but not anymore. Philly D says, grilled cheese and bacon.
Now, I'm again thinking about that Reuben sub, man. corned beef, that Russian dressing, that sauerkraut, that Swiss cheese melted on there. And if you get to take that sub and press it down in there and let that sucker melt real good.
Vinny's getting hungry.
Ooh, one-handed catch there. Mark, make sure you pay close attention on Sunday night. You may see your boy DMV. Okay. Yeah, him and Dem Boys Kicks are both going.
So what were you saying, Mark? Where's the best place to get a room at down in Detroit up for the draft?
Oh, well, I've been there since probably about like 7
you said
years.
Green something?
But it's Greektown.
Greektown.
There's Greektown Casino, which is like if you were, you know what the Ren Center is, right? The Ren Center is like there's like the GM's headquarters are in there, but it's like these cylinder buildings, skyscrapers that are right on the Detroit River. And you look over, you got Windsor, Canada, that's right across it. And it used to be that there was not legalized gambling, so everybody went over to Windsor to gamble. But then they passed it in Michigan, so Greektown Casino was the very first one. There is an MGM, or at least there was down there, but the Lions Stadium is like straight down the street. I mean, like 2 blocks from Greektown. So if you stay at the Ren Center, which is there's a Marriott, or you stay at Greektown, those are ones that are closest to the stadium. But they've redone the whole riverfront because they rebuilt the Joe Louis Arena down there, and the hockey stadium and stuff on the water. So and they've cleaned it up like crazy. So it'll be interesting to see how it looks now in comparison to when we used to go there, where it was just like try and get out alive.
Yeah.
Second and 3. Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
And they lose 3.
Yeah.
Zeke loses 3 on that one.
He's looking old, isn't he? Bill Belichick?
He really is.
The cold will do that to you, too, though.
He's beginning to look really old, whether it's cold or not.
Yeah, but I mean, when it's cold out, you remember...
Hello, Michael. How are you doing?
What was his name? The Jacksonville and the Giants head coach, ex-military guy. Remember, in Green Bay, his face was turning purple.
Boom. First down.
Oof. Yeah, we're 3.5-point favorites, Brad. Yep. Started at 2.5. Now we're up to 3.5.
Yeah, can
Might
you
even
believe
go to
that
4
one?
by game time.
With as much love as the Eagles have been getting all season, that they have us as the favorite, I still can't believe that one. I'm going to turn down the lights a little bit here. Whew.
Now that the Detroit Lions are relevant, it's going to add some extra juice to the draft for the Lions.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
They're back in the game now. Wow. That's a game changer.
Yes, it is. Bailey Zappe.
Damn.
Yes, I heard that after we visited, we went on an ocean tour.
Michael, I'm good. A little tired, but I'm good. Joanne, did you get Joanne? What did you eat? Tell us what did you have to eat? Bill Belichick, 71 years old. He needs to go lay down somewhere. Oh boy, they're letting him stay in this game.
Yes, they are.
You could actually say that was pass interference. That arm was on his shoulder.
He was draped all over him
before he got there.
Kings Grant. I know exactly where Kings Grant is, Philly D.
Okay. You
were right, yeah.
Can the Steelers take advantage of this? 2nd and 8. I'm old enough to remember when the Bears moved up one space to take Mitch Trubisky. They traded up to take Mitch Trubisky.
I worked in Atco, Philly D, at the post office for a couple of years, supervising.
I don't know what Mitch. He was holding on to that forever. And they're booing again.
That's what I told him, JoJo.
Third and
Teriyaki
9.
chicken, rice, and egg rolls.
That's what. Wait, is that what you're saying to make, or that's what you just had?
Nah, I guess that's what she just had. I
love watching your videos. Thank you, Michael.
telling Mark to make like a teriyaki chicken sub.
Should have stayed with Elliot. Oh boy.
Well, that was a bad throw, Justin D. He kind of threw it in
Third and 9.
a bad spot.
14 seconds left to the third quarter here.
You'd think they need a touchdown here. It might be 2-down territory.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, 2-down
Trubisky.
territory. He got enough to where they're going to go
about
for it now.
2 yards short.
You delivered to Mike Oler and Atco. Yeah, I don't remember the name. I wasn't a mail carrier. I worked inside the post office. I deliver in Hamilton. Gerald Beasley, Philly 500, former Thing song. Mitch Trubisky.
I'm sitting here drifting off.
Yeah.
Regina Green, what's up?
Regina Green.
Like Queen Bella's like, somebody throw water. I'm just like literally like. You'll know when I'm really asleep because I do snore. Okay, I do snore.
Oh, Lordy.
Charlotte. Okay. Oh boy. You're so lucky vibrating higher. Someone threw a water on Mark. Let's see. I'm not that far from Charleston. I've always wanted to go to Charleston. I would love to see some of the old houses there, the architecture and stuff in Charleston.
This game is boring. Logan, what's up, buddy? Yeah, I'm about ready to call it a night.
I'm with you. Yeah, me too. I can call it if you're ready to call it.
Yeah, I'm good, man. I think we gave the people and like a nice amount of What's up, Regina? Thanks for stopping over, sweetie. She's always checks me out with my lunchtime chats. So, yeah. What do you guys think in the chat here? You think we're ready to roll or what? Mark's tired and hungry.
I heard Hurts might be in concussion protocol. Any truth to that? They checked him out during the game, and he was okay.
Nah, he came back in. If he was, they would be in serious trouble.
Well, but it's not like they've listed him on the injury report all season.
That's true. Good call. Brian, why isn't the Prescott jersey where Aikman is? All right, I'll switch it around for you, buddy. I like to have... I was on a roll, man. Why? I don't like messing things up. We're on a roll. I moved Dak over by the meme machine.
Mark's getting off as the game starts picking up. All right, well, we'll finish watching the series to see if they score, or at least I will. I mean, Brian's got like 12 miles of walking tomorrow, so
I'm good. I ain't leaving for you. I ain't happening. So.
Really?
I'll stay the whole fucking game.
It's good. 4th and 2. Here we go. Can Mitch Trubisky cash in on the big takeaway? If you can't, you're ass.
They're going to score here to make it. Oh,
nope.
He didn't get it.
He didn't get it.
Hell of a tackle. You got to get that, son. Turnover on downs. And it's over now. The game is this bad, and it's only the end of third quarter. Ward family?
I know. It's like, oh,
Exactly.
I'm melting. And here it is. You get the ball on the 15-yard line, and you can't get in there. Look at dude is like, I'm all alone.
Oh, my Lord. Well, New England's been doing that to him. Oh, look at Jalen Mills, ex-Eagle. They probably want him back now. To tell you, New England's defense.
He's
I'm not in that
ass-ass.
great shape, Vinny. I'm in decent shape. I walk a lot, but walking just maintains me. I don't walk 12 miles. I'm about 10 miles.
Oh,
I'm about
sorry.
10 miles a day.
Oh, is that all? Okay, that's no problem. I can do 10 a day.
I'm just saying. You'd probably do 10, Mark. You just don't realize it. All the shit you do, I guarantee you do close to 10 miles.
Oh, boy. Okay. 14 minutes and
Hey,
24
that ain't
seconds.
open.
I feel like Bill the Cat.
Nice. Zeke running hard up the middle.
Zeke going to bring the game home.
14-12. Maybe he'll do a 9-minute drive.
You know, Zeke
Still
says,
would
I
leave
feel
us
sorry
5.
for the defense.
I'm afraid to eat right now because if I eat, I'll fall asleep. Someone called Tracy. Yeah, how's she doing? Where's she at?
In bed sleep.
I didn't say I was fat, Vinny. I'm not fat at all. I'm probably 5'8", 195 right now. So I wouldn't say that's skinny. Oof.
Did he catch it?
Tell you one thing. Every night I come home, if I lift my feet up and recline, my feet cramp. So I do walk enough for that.
Wow. Oh, boy. Oh, damn. He blocked it. They blocked it.
Oh, man. Just when you thought it was safe to go back in the water.
Wow.
Blocked kick, Vinny. You ain't going nowhere.
But it's not like they can score.
You ain't going nowhere.
Their defense and stuff has. It's just their offense hasn't been able to do shit. Wow. Well, they had outstanding, last go round here and couldn't do jack with it.
That wasn't even close, though. Oh, Lord. Mark, you awake? He's there.
I'm awake.
Michael Grau.
Barely.
He's there.
I'm awake.
Good night, Mark. Alrighty then.
Okay.
Lord have
Mark's
mercy.
almost out. Uh-oh. Wow. Steelers got a good run. About 6
Doing it on
yards.
fumes.
Sorry for the kid talk. All good. No chance Pittsburgh scoring 70 points unanswered.
See, the Steelers don't give up. I love the Steelers helmets, but I'm not really digging the all black. It's not Steelers, but whatever. I don't think they're ugly. They don't remind me of Steelers.
First down. Ball down to the 8-yard line. That's a big man right there. That's a big target. Sorry. That's a big target right there.
First and goal.
That's a big man. Pause.
Speaking of big men, how about Jonathan Hankins
Hey, he's
getting
huge.
paid what he's getting paid, having a year he's having?
Yeah.
My man needs a raise.
Stephen Jones is saying, shut up.
Shut up, game time.
Game time, Brian, shut up. Okay. This is Cowboys
They
speaking.
got him for like basically the veteran minimum.
Right. Less than $1 billion a year.
Nah, he's making.
is it?
I think the minimum is over $1 million now. 1.4, I think, or 1.3. Inflation, but he's getting. Not only is he stopping the run, he's getting to the quarterback.
Yeah.
You just see where the Eagles might sign and Dominican Sue.
And Zach
Yeah.
Ertz. Zach Ertz, who's got 160 yards total this year.
Yeah, I don't want to go over to Dallas. Yeah, we don't want.
We don't want you.
So don't worry about that, Zachy. Waller looks like a monster. Walker looks like a monster. Vinny Hagan, that's the Eagles' problem. You know, Hamid wants to come in here and talk about we got lucky against Seattle. You got to play Seattle after us. You know, there's a stat. I don't see. I'm saying stats, but let's just put it this way: teams who played Dallas struggled the following week.
True.
So, good luck. If you lose to Dallas, you might be looking at a 3 in a row. Don't let us go into Buffalo and win. Then it gets real. Then you actually got to play every game.
Yeah.
No tax in Dallas, Vinny. Yeah, a lot of the players like living in Dallas because there's no state tax. That was a horrible throw.
Terrible pass. What a stupid throw. What a
But they
bad
gave
throw.
him but they gave him the
flag.
interference.
Oh, wow.
So it's all bullshit. This is what's wrong with the damn league. Yeah, the pass wasn't doing nothing. I guess it was a good call. I forgot you can't even two-hand touch. That was ridiculous. It's cray-cray. Uh-oh.
Yep. All right. Chance to get back in this thing.
You look like you're sleeping
First and
over
goal.
there.
Who, me? I got one eye open. First and goal. Oh, God. God, that was ugly.
What
Dude
was that?
wide open, but he couldn't get it up.
He fiddle farted around too long. Almost picked, Vinny. He fiddle farted. Watch. Just get rid of the ball. That's a good play. Pittsburgh better not give. I need them to cover.
If you can't score here, geez, flip.
They're going to score just to make our life that much more.
There we go. All right.
Mitchell Trubisky.
21-16. We got a game, Brian.
We got a game.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Well, that was it, people. Good luck with the game now.
Okay. Oh, boy.
I thought you wanted to stream it, and you always stream.
Oh, I
Thursday
do.
night.
You know, it's the football season gets here, and it goes so fast. It's like you want to get as much football as you can.
I haven't been doing much on Thursdays lately, the last couple of weeks. I don't know. I did. Well, I streamed last week, but prior to that,
Yeah.
you know.
All right, they're going for 2. Let's see if they can make it a field goal. Stop that, because then I'll do it.
Help it. I can't help it. And he throws. It's caught.
Best pass he's thrown all night.
Yeah.
Trubisky. They're down by 3 with 11:44 left.
Here we go. Here we go.
And I thought she was in bed.
Make me a sandwich.
I'm not doing that one. You all right, baby?
No, I'm married to Tim.
Trey.
He's waiting for you.
Trey? Okay.
He's waiting for you to get done.
You waiting for me to get done? She said no.
Hell nah. How was her birthday? What'd you do?
How was your birthday? Everybody wants to know. She said it was great. Thank you
make
for
her something
asking.
good?
Do I do
What was the-
basketball and baseball? No, I'd be divorced. The way I do football, the amount of time I spend on it, if I did another sport, that would be the end of my marriage. And I spend too much time on football as it is.
Yeah.
They need to cover 5.5. That was a spirit, Mark. What was a spirit? Oh, that was okay. Telling you to turn off this boring game.
Yeah, I think I'm going to call it.
Okay, man. I outlasted you. That was my goal. I've got to make it past Brian.
Nah, no, I'm not doing for that. Look, where we at here? 8:15, 9:15, 10:15.
Everybody's like, Tracy says turn down the lights. Alan, Tracy wants some. Okay. At Mark, who are your basketball and baseball teams? I definitely don't watch baseball. I would sooner watch Plaster Dry than watch baseball. Just do it. Just don't. Basketball, meh. Don't really have one. Big Kelly's. Oh, shoot, it's too early for a prediction, but I think the Cowboys could get this and be a blowout. But I don't want to say that.
That's a great question. What do you guys do in the off season? Vinny, there's not much of an off season. That's the thing.
You've got coaches that are leaving. Then you got the combine.
When the season's
you got
over,
the
it
draft.
rolls right into It's always there's always something to talk about. It really is.
They have awakened the Steeler
Thank you so
Nation.
much for letting me enjoy the evening, you guys. Jamie, thanks
No
for
problem.
hanging out. Sometimes it's right now we're both really tired, so we're just kind of. It's probably not as exciting as what it was.
Well,
at the beginning,
Steelers Nation is awake right now.
They are awake. All right, Brad.
All right, game time. I guess I've made it this far. Would
Yeah,
rather
Brad's
watch
like-
tennis over basketball. 2-yard line gets sacked and they don't run. All right, the Steelers have a way of hanging on and finding ways to win. See, with a nice catch and run. Didn't see that often with him at the Cowboys.
Thanks. So over it was kind of the last a little bit of time has been kind of rough. So it's 21-18. We got 11 minutes to go in the game. Bailey Zappi. So I guess they're done with the ex-Alabama quarterback.
Is he injured?
Yeah.
No, or did they just bench him?
No, they benched him.
I mean, he needed to be benched. Although he did have 3 TD passes against the Eagles.
Dallas isn't winning the East.
But then again, who doesn't?
Even if they beat Philly, so it's over. Back to division champs. Book it. Matthew Claypool, I doubt it, bro. We'll see, man. We'll see. You guys are leaking oil with that 30. Yeah.
Oh boy! If Steelers somehow come back and win this game, I'm going to lose it. Defense, okay. Who's going to throw? Well, let's see what New England has. They get the ball on the 35-yard line. It's great field position. Zeke gets back to the line of scrimmage. Watt's fired up.
Are you calling it game time? I don't know.
You can do it. You can watch a bad game all night.
There's not much time left, JoJo.
There really isn't.
Might as well ride it out now.
It's 9. The clock is running. Tick, 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 tick. It's 9:54 left.
As soon as you said that, there'll be an incomplete pass.
Nope.
He just
Zappy. Zappy, yeah, no,
You don't ask for a
buddy,
penalty.
You're
You
not
went
Tom
head
Brady. Okay,
Look, he's looking for
Zappy,
a
you're not
penalty.
Tom
Hands on the
Brady.
face. You dove head first. You
Oh
ain't getting
boy.
it. One Zeke Elliott's biggest game, the Dallas Cowboys, was at the stadium.
Clock is still running. 9 minutes and 26 seconds. You got the crowd in Pittsburgh standing ovation here. What's crazy is if the Steelers win this, they'll be 8-5 with a terrible offense,
Wow.
non-existent
8-5,
offense.
really?
Yeah, they're 7-5.
That's crazy. Do you guys think the Wildcat in Dallas is dead or still a thing? Clemente, I don't mind a Wildcat every now and again with Rico or I don't have a problem with that. Maybe down
Fourth
the goal
down
line.
and 1. They're punting. At least we're almost down to 8 minutes. Hell of a punt.
Yeah, it was. Jeez. I'm surprised they punted 4th and 1. You know, that was, surprising.
Yeah. Well, but they were still kind of deep in their territory. Better to say Pittsburgh's got to go the full length of the field against that defense of New England's. Zoe with that coat on is so damn big. She looks like a Powerball.
What do you think of the jacket? You look like a marshmallow.
Marshmallow, that's close. That's good. All right. Did I drift off there?
No.
Oh, I thought you said play with that college. Yes, Rhonda. Lovely Sparks. Zeke is still going good for the goal line TDs.
Maybe Turpin can run the Wildcat. Yeah. Zeke played a hell of a game in this rookie year. Pittsburgh, unforgettable. Yeah, that was a great game. Clemente, Vinny Hagan, I was thinking the same thing. I believe Dak won't play in the 4th with a big lead. Wow, we're sitting Dak in the 4th. That would be incredible.
You're right,
Jamie, that was
Chuck.
a great game.
My eyes, you're getting sleepy. Your eyes are getting heavy. You ain't lying, bro.
Wake up.
Ah, shit. Now I won't sleep all fucking night. Okay.
You will wake. Shorty. Lord have mercy on my soul.
Maybe you just need a Snickers.
Now let's take a look at our high performance 4K Skycam presented by B.A.M.
Zeke, wow. Zeke's a big boy.
Same drive gets kicked in the face. Really a tough way for the best players in the league to get started.
Yeah, Turpin's got 5 touchdowns this year. I mean, I think he's had a great year. Not much from the. I mean, he hasn't. I mean, he's had some good returns too. He hasn't gone to take one to the house, but
Right.
I like what they're doing with him. On offense, I like how they hand the ball off to CD too. I like that.
All right, 8:24 left to go. Trubisky, can you drive him down? Can you get him in field goal? No, God, please don't make this go to overtime.
Yeah, you're calling for it.
Oh, fuck.
He's
I'm not
staying
calling
in
for it.
bounds. That's good, Brian. There is no yawning. Yeah, I hear it.
There's no yawning in football.
There is when these two teams, can't get out of their own way. I'm cooking Cowboys on Sunday. My cousin Vinny, the case cracker, honey, you got it.
Second
the
and
case
5.
cracker.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow. Nobody was looking back for that.
Nope, and that stops the clock.
3rd and 5.
What we need to do is them to, complete this, keep the clocks moving. Mark's got the ghost to keep him awake.
Shh.
Michael Dana.
Well, certainly not this game trying to keep me awake.
Yeah, he'll sleep right through that shit. There'll be a
Michael, we're still trying
all
to
over
figure
his
that
head.
out.
It'd
It might be a Ruben sub. Oh, man.
Caught it. Keep the clocks
But
moving.
he is short.
Yeah, but it's not. It's 4th down now.
Do you go for it?
Yeah, absolutely. You do a QB sneak with Mitchell.
Oh, they're punting it. Oh, man, they're booing, too.
Clemente, hey, game time. I shocked my daughter the other day during your lunchtime chat when you answered my comment. You're the best, man. Keep it up. Nothing, man. There's nothing to be shocked about. You're always in there supporting me, man. I try and read everybody when I can. When I'm watching a game, it's tough. But when I'm in my lunchtime chat, that's my job, man. To try and get the most of your guys, comments if I can. Game time. Could you imagine if we would have drafted T.J. Watt instead of... actually, yeah, it was Taco. You're right. Buddy, I was calling for it, but he didn't, fit into our system. That's where you know that you hear terms like that. That's never good. You got to draft great football players. And T.J. Watt is a great football player. That'll sting forever. He don't forget it either. TJ. Hard to believe that the Steelers have.
They're going
5
for
rings.
4th and 1 or 4th and inches.
There
He
it
got
is.
it.
Got it.
Without having to get pushed in the tush.
Yeah. The Chargers Raiders next week. Oh God. Yeah, right. We need a power back in the draft. We'll draft a back. I'm looking at. I really think we'll get offensive tackle on the first, offensive line in the first round, and we'll draft a back at some point.
1st and 10. 6
We'll be
minutes
there
and
breaking it
42
down.
seconds left. Whew. Trubisky heating up.
Yeah, he's heating up. They're gonna win this game and go to 8-5, like Mark says. Can't believe it.
That would be a
That's cray-cray.
travesty, man.
LOL, the hate you guys have for the Eagles literally all the time is astonishing. There's no hate, Matt. We
There's
just are
hate
picking
here.
Cowboys. Not love. It's a love-hate relationship.
You're right about that.
It's a hate-hate relationship. We always keep it. I keep it real, though.
2nd and 3. Pickett's. Damn. Ooh.
You went down
He got
quick.
pulled backwards.
He's a little late in the ass, boss. Hey, Matthew Claypool, what's your score for the Sunday night game? Let me know. What's your score of the Eagle-Cowboy game? So we can refer back to this. What do you think's going to happen, man?
You talking to me? Okay.
Now, I'm talking to Matthew Claypool, who says we have a lot of hate.
3rd and 3. Ball in the 37.
I can't say my
5 minutes
score,
left.
Matthew. You got to come back and I'll
Gotta
go
come back
into the
Saturday.
mailbox on Saturday. I already have the score in my head, so it's locked in.
4th down and 3. Are you going for it?
It's locked in right here, Matthew. I haven't put it in the mailbox yet, but it's going. It is going.
Okay. 5 minutes and 6 seconds. Is it over?
They're
Young
punting,
Wilson.
huh? Ooh, they got it. Wow.
Oh, man.
Wow, what an idiot. Ooh. Young Wilson.
Young Wilson. That'll wake me up.
35-14. I like it. I don't know if it's going to be quite that bad, but I like it.
Oh my God. I would say Merry Christmas.
I don't think we can keep the Eagles to 14. I would love it, but I don't think we can do that. Wow, really, Matthew? You think Dallas wins 31-24? Interesting. That's close to what I have.
They're calling it on the Steelers.
Wow.
They called it on the Steelers.
He loves it. Bill Belichick. Check. Belichick.
Wow. Wow.
And they're going to go to commercial. Oh, maybe not.
They're going to commercial.
How is that on? That? Wow.
That was some bullshit.
Wow.
That I didn't see. Did you see anything?
No, I did not. Here we go again. Listen, this helps me out. This is what I'm talking about with these referees. They're worse this year than I've seen in a long time. They're horrible. We need to go to full-time refs. Pay these people. We got freaking lawyers and real estate agents and people. No, let's pay full-time. Let's put them on the. Yeah, let's have them working football. 12 months out of the year. Ridiculous. Belichick looking old. Yeah, that's what I said earlier, Vinny. He looks old. Wow. Rhonda, prediction. 52-17.
52-17. Damn.
Mark will be, he'd be on top of the world.
I might just
You'd be making content for hours.
I might get a plane ticket to California and show up at Philly 500's house at night with a cigar. Yeah, let's smoke this stogie in front of Philly 500's house.
Okay. Head bop.
There we go. All right, so I think this game is over. A couple of first downs.
He keeps saying it. He's a diehard. This is what happens when we drive for long distances. You ready to drive? You ready to drive? Nah, I'm good. Next thing you know, yeah, I need you to step in.
Okay.
Basically, because if it doesn't really matter if the Cowboys win, Philly plays Seattle, which I think is a loss. New York Giants, Arizona, New York Giants with Dallas gets gauntlet. Yeah, I agree. I hear what you're saying, Matthew. I do. I told Mark it would be just the Dallas to go and beat Philly and then blow it. But we're just going to look at it for one night. We're going to be excited. At the very least, we got to make you guys play. Whereas if you win,
that's crazy. That was ridiculous. Oh, man.
That's why Jerry Jones says there should be replay. There should be replay. You should be able to have replay for plays like this. In my humble opinion. On an off chance Dallas wins out, it's very likely that Philly win out and Philly tie. Yeah, if Philly wins out, they'll have the tiebreaker.
Yeah.
But if they lose one to NFC foe, they don't.
Well, we need them to lose to us.
Lose us, lose to Seattle, and we're good.
Or the Giants.
We lose two more.
They got two games.
4 minutes left to go in a game. Zeke's running the ball. Does Zeke things, falls forward. Mark Holmes can't wait for the Philadelphia meltdown. Stupid throw. Stupid throw.
What a bad throw.
The biggest thing he was looking forward to tonight was the opportunity to get more touches. You know, he's one of those backs that the more touches he gets.
Question: do other major sports have full-time refs? I think a Major League Baseball, I want to say they're full-time. I think. I know NBA is.
3:39. I can make it. I can make it. I honestly can. I swear I can.
Are you gonna go eat something?
I'm gonna make a sandwich. Yeah.
Sandwich. Fourth down.
Oh shit! Here we go again.
I know. We need them to. 4th and 1. You got to go for it, guys. Either way, you got to go for it.
Hayward made a play earlier this time. He just does a great job of being able to use leverage. Get off
Yeah, I don't know why Belichick wouldn't go for it. Just do a quarterback sneak or something.
what was at stake and how
Now give it to Zeke. Zeke's always falling forward.
they did their job again to get the ball.
Oh, pussies. Come on.
Oh,
You're
man.
going nowhere. You got 2 wins.
Yeah, put it on your defense. Your defense has stopped them twice. I mean, they were down there, and they held them after the
Good kick.
interception.
Wow.
2:44 left.
We're going to do it. We're going to do it. Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. It better not go to OT, Vinny.
Oh, I will be
Eric
OT
Wallace,
in
what
my
up,
ass
man?
to bed. But all they need is a field goal.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. All right.
Here we go. Back in the game. I smell a turnover coming up. I don't
Okay,
need
here
it.
we go.
Apple. Oh, he should have caught that.
Overthrown, but
Jake Ferguson would have caught it.
shoo.
Fergus shot. So much
Travis
for
Kelce would have caught
Fergus
no.
shot.
Well, if Tyler Swift was there.
No overtime. No overtime.
All right, 2:39 left. Second
Let's just
and 10.
watch the rest of the game. Let's just watch
I
it.
can't believe we made it through this, man. Gets the first down. Up to the 42. Hard to watch, ain't it? This is Queen Bella, first down. Okay. They need about 25 yards. Jeez, that was a terrible pass.
One thing that's hurt the Patriots this year is they don't have that difference maker like in Matthew Judon, who can get home without having to blitz.
Mark, you could be cuddled up next to your wife right now, laying there in a soft bed, sleeping like a baby right now. You're right, but I'm here with you guys.
Clemente. It was funny on Monday when Mike Fisher said Dallas needs to pick up someone as security and trade out of the Eagles. What? Trade out an Eagles player on a penalty. Oh, okay. I guess from when they got thrown out last week.
All right, third down
Tony
and
hit
2.
picks do not
2
order
minutes and
the
5 seconds.
Guadalajara.
Eagles
up with
gave
the
NFL teams
Guadalajara?
a blueprint on going forward on fourth down.
Third and 2. We got this will take us to the 2-minute warning, hopefully. Yes, it will. No, it won't.
No, it won't.
You gotta
Make
be
it
kidding.
stop. It's 4th and 2.
You got to go for it. They're losing.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Mike Tomlin, like, God, I need a quarterback. Okay. Here we go.
Here we go.
I got my football baby here.
Time to put the women and children to bed. Let's go. We need to go to Sizzler.
Oh, shit. Go to Pink's. On a night like this, it's Pink's. 4th and 2. And going.
Ooh, going up top. Wow. That could
Is
have
there
been
a flag? No flag. That's it. 4th and 2, you're going for all that?
I don't like that.
Why?
Yeah.
You had Mitch Trubisky. Why are you going for it all like that?
There was no penalty either.
Wow. 155. You know what'd be crazy is Pittsburgh will get it one more time. Oh, shit.
That's one thing, Vinny. This actually reminds me. We could talk a little bit about it.
What's that?
The one thing that CD does that I don't like, he'll give up on the play to fight, to argue with the official about a call. Catch the friggin' ball. Catch the ball.
You're right about that.
He does that. And it's kind of like, dude, stop looking for calls, go catch the ball, and if it's you don't catch it, there's a chance you'll get the call anyway.
All right, we can do this. Shout out to the 213 people who have made it through this snooze fest of a game that I have literally been. I'm ready to be like Fred Flintstone and put toothpicks to hold my eyes open. This dude tried to sell a penalty, but refs didn't buy it. CD did that one time, bro. I know you play your refereeing too. I remember how about Dallas? One more reminder. Lay down and go to sleep, Mark. We'll still be here. That's how much we love you. Oh, Lordy. What a game. Yeah. Oh, my God. What an incredible game.
Yeah, he's out. He's a chalk outline. Never give up. We all see that. Ah, Lord. Let's see what the weather's going to be like here tomorrow. Let's look at that. I think it's supposed to be the same. Weather tomorrow.
Alrighty.
53 and sunny. Not horrible. 56 and partly sunny on Saturday. Not bad. Rain Sunday, rain Monday. Not good.
All right, here we go. Steelers with
go.
one timeout. Up.
This is ugly. Jesus
God.
Christ.
Finish him.
Finish him.
God. Such a low percentage throw.
Yeah, I didn't like that at all. How do you call that? I would have called something underneath. Yeah, Vinny, I mean, you got to catch the ball. Stop.
Okay, so, boom.
Looking for.
First and 15, we run for 3.
Called their timeout. You got one left. Oh, no, they're out of timeouts now.
That's it.
So,
no timeouts.
we get a first down here. Then it's a wrap, baby.
They. Ain't no we. I ain't tied to either of these two mother humpers.
We meaning we're rooting for them to get a first down and end it. Or pick six it, but they're not going to fumble six it. Mark, how old last time they won?
How old was I? Old enough to have kids. Okay.
Hey guys, I heard the Jets say we go the other day. I heard.
Oh,
That
there we
Jets-
go.
Ooh,
Zeke.
first down.
Zeke, that'll end it.
Say, here we go. Here we go. Yeah. They're all doing it
There
now.
we go. That's it. Zeke. Thank you, Zeke. He finished him.
Well, it's been fun.
Yep.
Excuse me. Look at him.
Look at Bill
Look at
Belichick.
Belichick.
First down.
Look at him.
He's like, damn it, give me that first down. Mike Tomlin, I can't believe these motherfuckers I got on this team. I can't believe these sorry ass players.
What are they reviewing? They can't even let the game go. They want to freaking review it. But what if CD and giving up plays? Somebody needs to speak to maybe
Okay.
Irvin. Yeah.
So he's about half a yard short.
Entering tonight, 35% current. Oh wait, they still have playoffs.
Playoffs? Who? New England?
Chance of
Well, I know
Yeah.
Pittsburgh does. I mean, at 7, they'll go 7-6.
He's out. Now they're going into the Surface tablet to see. Bash Brothers reunited Sunday. Can't wait. Ooh, excuse me. This is Eagles Podcast. Zeke played lights out today. Now they're putting up the time back on the clock. It's going the wrong
they're
way.
taking 10 seconds off. They're running it down to 136. Please, can we take it down to 0?
Chance of this game win.
Come on, you can do it. You can end the game.
3rd and inches. 136 to go in the game. Bailey Zappi. Just hand it to Zeke. Hand it to Zeke. Eagles can't cover tight end. Our tight end's going to eat Clemente. We just got to make sure we chip Hassan Reddick. We can't let Reddick do what he did in the first game. In my humble opinion. This is ridiculous, man. What are we waiting on? Steelers might be the best organization of all time. All loyal. Yeah, they don't hire many coaches. I know that much.
Nope, they don't.
Killing me, Chuck. Killing me.
1 minute and 7 seconds. I can do it.
You can do it.
3rd and inches. We got the tush push. I don't think he made it.
Go for it. Where the ball is, go for it. Hand it off, though. Fergie and Henderson out the new firm. Do we screw him and how? You know, plug the lights.
with the clock running down, and run the clock down now to about 20.
Do we cheat him and how? That's it. Do we cheat him and how?
This is why they just want to point
All right, here we go. 4th and inches. Now we're calling timeouts. Mark fell asleep.
No, I didn't.
Uh,
I've got one eye open still. The other one's
I
just
don't
too
want to
heavy.
consider that open. It may be slightly. Mark Holmes and Game Time Brian. Who's your favorite Cowboy player of all time? I'm
Roger
taking
Staubach.
Randy White. Who do you say, Mark?
I'm sorry. My favorite player
Of all time.
of all time,
Dallas
Roger
player.
Staubach.
Yeah, I love Roger. That's a tough one. Roger's high up there, but just for the sake of not taking Roger, that's a tough one. I was a huge Tony
15
Dorsett fan.
seconds. Yay! All right.
Yeah, we can get out of here
I
now.
think we can get out of here. Good people. I appreciate that. Turn out the lights. This party's over.
You got to see the last play.
Oh, my
'cause
goodness.
you never know. They
Oh.
could score, then you look like a fool.
Right. They get down there and they get a field goal and tie it.
Yeah,
and
they
go to
get mad
overtime.
with broken play, hook and ladder. You get all you know. You only have to go 89 yards, 88 yards. So, Irvin, I like Irvin, but I don't know. He made some stupid mistakes back in the day. Ooh, look at that. Hook and ladder. Oh, no, they didn't
No,
ladder
got
it.
out.
You hooked it, didn't ladder it.
Okay.
Don't even start TD, a TD
7
Steelers. Well, I'll say this. I'm going
Go
to
ahead.
end mine here, and then I'm going to jinx them. But I think
Okay.
it's been an awesome that I was able to stay awake. And
Yeah.
thank you for joining me, Mark. It's been wonderful.
You're gonna be cussing out tomorrow. Why the hell did I stay awake for that shit?
Well, I'm going to be
Tomorrow.
here. Nah.
It's gonna be warmer tomorrow.
Here we go. Oh, he caught it. Oh, he fumbled it. You fumbled
Don't
it,
fumble
Danny.
it, Danny. Don't fumble it.
Game over. All right, people. It's been great. I'll talk to everybody tomorrow during my lunchtime chat. Peace out. Later.
Thank you, everybody, for being here and watching the shit sandwich that we had. This game, literally,
Disrespected yet? Does this defense have any heart?
No, they suck. I've been telling you all season, Philly.
Shit on you. They've shit on you.
this game
Don't you
shit
hear me?
on you.
Jordan Davis, Jalen Carter, Slide, they shit on you. They've shit on you.